Hey guys! So we're back. We're gonna be playing Minds Beneath Us, right where we left off last time. Last time it was getting hot. So we'll see where the story takes us today. Hopefully, y'all are good and chilling. Get some snacks or whatever. Chill out. But yeah, just give me a second, guys. And again, like hopefully audio's good. Hopefully there's no echo this time. I think the last video had an echo. So hopefully it's fixed. If not, let me know, guys. Mm, and yeah, hopefully y'all can hear everything. So let's go. Okay, here we go. Jason, all dressed up? Come on. I'm coming. Then said, don't forget your optical mask. Sorry, guys. This is a parking lot or what? I can't tell if it's above or underground. Say, what is this damn place? Parking lot, basement level L7, Joy Tower. They were building a shopping complex. The project was called off midway because of the Wampay elevation plan. The whole area is designated as an evacuation zone, leaving behind many half-built structures like this one. Gangs are using them as their hideout. Chameleon has put the children in this building. Sorry to interrupt, Miss Tour Guide, but we have real business to do. Here in Kun. Okay. Who's that guy on the ground? This one? No, the 10 others behind you. Like, he's our ticket. Ticket? Recon report, helper. The entrance is that way, deeper in the parking lot. All hostile units are indoors. We have no visual from the outside. I've checked for exits, all boarded up except for this one. It's the only way in and out. Those vans by the gate are for transporting the kids, all of whom, by the way, should have been moved inside. They probably want to check the merchandise or something before shipping them out. Positive? As positive as can be. I can't go inside. The thing is, I saw at least one boy being taken into the facility. And I've checked the vans, all empty. Putting two and two together. Roger that. The simplest plan is to kick the door in and shoot everything that moves. You two can handle it without much of a problem. With children potentially inside, we can't engage them in a gunfight. It would be great if we can map the inside, eh? What's your plan? What made you think I have a plan? Your cheeky tone? You mean my genius aura? Please. Cut the crap. Okay, okay. I told you to prepare optical mask, yeah? Don't tell me you didn't. I have one here. Great. We do have optical masks ready. Don't tell me your plan is to just cover your face and walk right in. Bingo. Now enters our ticket, this guy here on the ground. I caught him while doing recon. Gave him a good shakedown in case he has any intel to offer. You use torture? Chill, nothing that he could sue me for. Verbal threatening mostly. Go on. He's running errands for someone inside to fetch some Mac 3. You there could pick up where he left off in our eyes inside the facility. This you means me? Why me? Did I say it has to be you? He's a newbie, no one has remembered his face yet. That's why they sent him to get the drugs. Always believe newbie. Plus, everyone in their gang wears an optical mask. They can't see your face anyway. Why not you or C2? I'm chickening out already, huh? I'm pointing out a more reasonable alternative. Don't worry just yet. C2 and me are going in too, through the air ducts. The building has some seriously roomy ducts, easy enough to move around in. The drawback is that the visibility is poor, not the ideal place to launch an assault. But if things go awry, we can bust out of the dust to provide support. You're safe and sound. What's your name again? Should I say my name or not? Is it gonna come back to, like, bite me in the ass? Jason died, doesn't matter. Whatever, Jason died. Alright. How's that your ladyship? My plan? Good, we'll follow your plan. Hold on. Do we really need to send Jason? I could... You stay here, protect 23 and the van, and wait for further instructions. But we don't have time. Jason, try the optical map. Oh, what? That shit looks cool as fuck. Looks good. Action time, everyone. Let's go help her. Sure thing. Jason, do you copy? Copy. I will stay online and provide support. Relax. Just follow my instructions. We have done this many times. And you, Lawrence. Lawrence Chang. Oops, what's up? Keep your guard up. You're protecting the command center, which is me. I know that. Brooding in a corner again because Nin doesn't trust you, huh? That's, I told you that that's not the case. Man the hell up. Okay. If things go south, this van is our only ticket out. Your job is crucial. Roger. Good. Now approach the construction site, Jason. Alright. See how it goes, guys. This way? Okay, not that way. Who's there? Vincent Cole. Oh, the errand boy. You the newbie, huh? Yeah. It took you damn long enough to fetch this stuff. He's gone nuts without the Mac 3, totally losing it. Okay, Vincent Cool. Okay. Was howling at the ceiling and shooting the shit out of it. Better give him his fix before he starts shooting people. Come on, hurry the hell up. Wait, shit, I forgot. Forgot to ask. What's the crap again? Ah, the password. No password, no entry. Or Nathan's gonna bitch me to death. Don't worry, Helper has the password. The password is... right. Are you for real? Oh, hold on. H-la-nak. Okay, well that's the only one, okay, so. H-li... Nake... RBCS, FRBE, MGCA, SRBA, okay. That sounds right. Come on in. Where did Nathan get those crap passwords? Who the hell could remember that? It's the periodic table of elements. Oh shit, is it? Hold on. Ah! Okay. Oh, it is. Helium, lithium. Maybe. Maybe it is. Okay. Whatever, come on in. Good, we're in. Don't talk to me unless you're alone. Now your name is Neiforma? Okay. My name is Neiforma. Okay. The hell? You should have told me before I came in. I said don't talk to me unless you're alone. Now press and hold the film communicator in your ear. 1 second. Done. Crappy resolution. I tapped into your optical nerves, Jason. Whatever you see is converted into a digital stream and sent over to my screen. We can't do this for long, otherwise your nerves will burn out. Quick, complete your recon mission and get the hell out. Ask around while you're at it. Try to find out the whereabouts of the children. Nin and Helper will handle the rest of it. Hey, what you standing there for? What are you standing there for? Nothing. Hand it over to Zhang. The guy on the couch. Okay. Can I talk to him? I guess not. Stop there. You, come closer. You have the stuff? Hand it over. Yeehaw! Tuko Liu. Okay. That's the stuff. Looks good. Well done. Tight. Yeah. Easy. Don't fucking OD on me. Hey, did you happen to take a cut? Use your scale if you don't trust me. I sure will. You're a dead man if the weight doesn't fit, you hear me? Nathan says this is for everyone when we get the business done. If it's half a gram short, he will skin you alive. Now fuck off. Oh damn, bro. The fuck I do to you? Anyway. Hold on, Jason. Look around. I need to survey the environment. Beams and pillars. Good enough for 3D maneuvers. Not many cover options, but manageable. Standard tactics should work just fine. I don't see where they hold the children. Ask around, see if you can find out where they have put the children. Oh wait, I forgot I can do this. Construction notice, Yo-Yo Commons Center. Someone fried it off a long time ago. More than half built and left to rot. These ruins are all over the evacuation zone. They attract gangs and hobos like rotten food attract flies. Scorpion Gang logo. If you see this, you're in the Scorpion Gang's territory. Scorpion is a small-time smuggling organization that is not yet on the police's radar. Alright. What's this? Anything else? Oh. Power generator runs on diesel engine. Fossil fuels are outlawed. These old-style power generators are outlawed. Can't get them anywhere other than the black market. The government has banned all means of power generation with carbon emissions. The real purpose is to jack up the utility fee rate. Only those not connected to the power grid for one reason or another use these gas generators. Okay. Yera. Okay. What you want? Ooh, nice. Right. Hey, I can tell where you're looking. I have your visual stream, remember? I'm totally telling us. Ooh, damn. Cat got your tongue. You're the newbie? What's your name again? Neighbor or something? Nah, forget about it. Unimportant. What you want? Why did you join this gang? You're a pain in the ass, you know that? Why did anyone join this gang? Coming from a piss poor family in an evacuation zone, do I have options? Of course not. It's either fuck people or get fucked. Would you rather choose the latter? Well, where are we keeping the kids? What kids? Are we supposed to be guarding some kids? Who told you about kids? Nathan? Man, who the fuck is Nathan? I don't remember if that's like one of the guys that we talked to already or what. Someone. I don't remember. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Where are we keeping the cargo? Why would you even ask? Nathan goes to guard, so we guard. Oh, so it was Nathan. Okay. Why would you even ask? Nathan told us to guard, so we guard. You don't know shit, I see. I know shit, okay? It's beyond your pay grade. Really? Alright, bruh. I'm done with questions. Great, fuck off. Alright, bruh. Oh wait, can I look? Protest flyer signed by multiple workers accusing Yoya of putting the project indefinitely on hold to avoid paying workers severance packages. Okay. The elevation plan killed businesses and droves but created a lot of construction jobs. Grow while dominating the construction and housing sector. Made some incredible profit out of it. Okay. Okay, we'll talk to you. Just hold on. Another power generator? Yeah. Okay. Lily, okay. Huh? Hey, rookie. What's up? Who's that hunk practicing kung fu over there? That one? Hired muscle. And his younger brother, too. No idea where that guy went. Couple of weirdos, read too many chivalry stories or whatever. Just leave them alone. Anything else? Where are we keeping the kids? Oh? You heard about the kids, too? You heard about the kids? Heard? You know what, yeah. You heard about the kids, too? Yeah. Not bad for a rookie. Nathan called us in to guard the cargo. What cargo and whom to watch out for, he didn't say. They say we're dealing with hot cargo this time. Hot cargo? The kind that attracts the cops. He didn't say much, but I heard stuff anyway. The people who moved the cargo told me it's a bunch of kids. Okay. I guess we're delivering for some seriously big potatoes, or else they wouldn't need this many people. Again, if that's the case, why didn't they hire bigger gangs? Anyway, you didn't hear this from me. Just shut the hell up and take your money. As to where the cargo is, I have no idea. It was already moved and locked up when we came. Okay, enough about that. What else do you want? Nope. We good. Thanks, Lily. Oi, Eric. Okay, Eric Fang. Yo, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. What the hell you staring at, huh? Fucking all swag like you run this damn joint, huh? Bro, what the fuck? You eyeing my girl, huh? You got a problem or what? Bro, I ain't trying to do nothing, like... Yeah, I'm eyeing her, alright. Ooh! You trying to fight? Which is your girl? I'm not. Well, obviously it has to be that one. Well, we'll play dumb and say which is your girl. She is. Damn, you got some nerve, huh? Who the fuck do you think you are eyeballing my girl like that, huh? And then who's supposed to look at her, huh? Please, should I just say my name? I'm Nay4Ma. That's who the fuck I am. Who the fuck you think you are eyeballing my girl like that, huh? Then who's supposed to look at her, huh? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, that would be really funny. Because that is what we chose. Then who's supposed to look at her, huh? What? Who the fuck you think you are eyeballing my girl like that, huh? Then who's supposed to look at her, huh? Ooh, me, of course. Only her man, that's who, and that's me, got it? Alright, bro. Not even cashiers at the supermarket? Hell yeah, they can. How is she supposed to check out otherwise? You dumb or something? So, So all cashiers are her men? Okay, you know what? I don't want no trouble. Okay, I don't want no trouble. Keep eyeing my girl and you're gonna have a world of trouble. Quiet, you two. Zoe Wu, okay. Who the heck is this? What's your business? Where are we keeping the kids? What kids? What kids? I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. You think Nathan's asking us to guard what? A bunch of kids? Damn, for real? Of course not, stupid ass. Oh, where did you hear this bullshit? Sorry, I forgot. Listen up, newbie. You're not paid to have feelings, you heard me? Just watch the cargo and shut the hell up. Where's the cargo? In the warehouse in the back. Wait, are you sure? Damn sure. How the hell did you know? Did Nathan tell you? I heard from the guys in the last shift. As to what this cargo is, I have no damn idea. Is it really kids like you said? Good, now we know the location of the children. Damn, we're gonna make some big moolah. You stupid? Hell, they pay good for kids, no? You're one rotten son of a bitch. Come on, we gangsters have class. Do we? And we don't touch kids trafficking because the cops will bust our asses. More trouble than it's worth. You newbie, you done asking? Bugger off. I'm all good. Make yourself scarce then. Your job is done, Jason. Get back to the van. Yes, we can't risk you too much. Nen and Helper will handle the rest. Weird. The radio devices aren't working well. Anyway, come back right away. Oh god. I greet thee, warrior. Yevon he. Okay, I greet thee, warrior. Warrior? What's up? Mine eyes perceive thy stature bold and strong. Surely thou art one versed in the art of arms. I did learn a few kung fu moves, alright? I'm not the fighter type. Alas, what a pity it is. Beholding thy robust form, perchance thou art a prodigy in martial training. What's his problem? Talking like one of the medieval chivalry novels. Chivalry. Yo, Yin, who's this guy? Yin Healy. Okay. He's a thug in the hospital. Oh, fuck. Don't panic, you're behind an optical mask. The thing is, I'm wearing the same clothes. Yon fellow is one whom I have but newly met. Oh, the newbie, right? Neighbor something? Yes, Neforma. I'll just call you Nate. How do I know you're not? Sure. Great. Tall guy, huh? Spent a lot of time in the gym? The gym doesn't help you grow taller. Eh? The stalwart knight speaketh with reason. Makes sense. He's staring at me right in the face. Say, have we met somewhere? Come on, show me your face. Don't wanna. Shit, are you a pussy or what? Just show me your damn face. Give him a break, Tiger. It's bad enough that you break the rules yourself. Nathan told us that face is covered at work. He means it. Damn, do I look like I give two shits about Nathan? Give two shits about the cops at least. They'd bust you in no time if you keep flashing that ugly face around. Cameras everywhere these days. He's not wearing masks himself. He doesn't do the dirty work, we do. And he has friends with the cops. Do you? Stop it and just do what Nathan told us to do. Brother, the words of this noble lady are indeed wise. I know, I have my plans. You'd better. I told you 1,000 times. Optical mask are for pussies. I'm going for a full face tattoo. Go get it then. Can't find a good tattoo parlor. He's afraid a half-assed tattoo is gonna ruin his pretty face. Fuck you. Brother, temper thy haste, for such an impetuous spirit body's ill. Impetuous. Shut up. Because it's damn cool. Takes a real man to do it, understand? Look at Brother Yin here. His whole gang's got face tattoos. Fucking awesome. He's not our man? Oh, you stupid or what? He's here to help out for the day. Nathan says we could use more hands for this cargo delivery. Speaking of, where the heck is Yang? My brother is presently attending to nature's call. Crap, the shithouse is like 5 miles away. Stupid design. You know where the shithouse is, Nate? Wolf? Please. No idea where it is. Where is it? It's stupid far, let me tell you. He's staring at me very hard. Say, have we met somewhere before? I keep getting this feeling. It is verily so. Yeah, I swear I've seen him somewhere. Where exactly, though? I've got to break this conversation before he remembers. Okay. Oh shit! What's this? I didn't mean to do that, but anyway. Fuck my ears. Oh, Nathan is this bitch? Oh my god, he was at the hospital too. Oh fuck, okay. You clowns are screwing around. Again, the boss will... The hell? He's the guy who beat the shit out of you at the hospital. Don't tell me you didn't recognize him. Huh? I was about to say that. This shit's about to hit the fan. Fuck. Come on, 23, where are you when I'm in need? Damn, you. Shut down the mask already, we know who you are. So, what are you doing here? What do you want? Revenge? Tiger here wants to settle the score with you, alright? You mopped the floor with him at the hospital. He still has bruises to show you. Shut the fuck up. Listen up, we're in the middle of some real business. You just walked into the wrong place at the wrongest time. If I were you, I'd tell myself to get the fuck out. I'm getting the fuck out, alright. Wait. Say, you're a mighty interesting guy, aren't you? That bitch the boss told us to get rid of, she's your girlfriend, right? Now I want you to stay. I have a lot of questions for you. Ask away. You know what? I don't really got nothing to say. Teach him a lesson, Yin. Oh, we're gonna fight Kung Fu Man over here? Hey, let me do it. He's mine. You got your ass handed to you last time. What made you think you can beat him now? Sit on your ass and watch. Come on, Yin, earn your pay. I must with regret. Decline. Okay. Huh? The art of combat I practice in is known as the technique of twins. Lacking my brother's presence, true power eludes me. Damn. The fuck? Where's your damn brother? In the midst of nature's call. Damn you, are you fucking nuts or what? Oh! Brother! My brother! I have made my return from the privy's call. My brother, lend thine ear to my words. The warrior before us stands as our foe. If such is the case, we must engage him in battle. Whatever, cut the chivalry story crap. Beat Seven Shades the shit out of him. By your command. Oh shit. Little did I expect the chance for about to arise so swiftly, noble warrior. Dude, let's dance. Dude, can you play something that is not fantasy stories? Brother! Attack! Oh shit! Ah! Oh shit. Ooh! Oh! Ooh! 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 Hell yeah, we did that. We did that. Splendid show, splendid. Where the hell is 23, C2 and Helper? Anyone? Why has everyone gone quiet? They're the nut jobs, alright, but very strong nut jobs. Gotta say, you're pretty good at this. Well, wanna tase me again? Ah, you remember that good. Relax, not gonna happen this time. For real, bitch ass. Couldn't actually, like, fight me, so you have to tase me. Bitch ass. I don't need to deal with you myself. My employer wants to have an intimate meeting with you. Your employer? I swear to God, if it's Ivan Zhang, I swear to God. His men are the real deal, nothing like these clowns. You'll see some professionals in action. Whatever, bruh. Yeah, they're already here. What the fuck, bro? Who are they? Oh! Oh. Well then. Hi, how long did I pass out? Why did they leave me here? This looks like the same old construction site. Gotta figure out what happened. First of all, get out of here. SA1 alarm probe. Area surveillance probe, outdated model. It actively detects everything that happens nearby, but the radius is pretty rather short. Okay. Shooting range rules. Description. Handwritten rules scrawled with a marker. Use the shooting range like a civilized person. Follow rules. Keep track of your own damn gun. The last person leaving the raid. Turn the alarm system on. Ammo theft is a thing. You forget the rules, you die. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Bunch of stupid clowns, eh? What the? Pardon? You mean those gangsters? Yup. Who is this guy? I can't live with him myself. No value, no purpose, no ambition, lolling around driven by basic instinct. Fight for territory, fight for a mate, fight for every damn thing. Animals. Wait, this voice. You know, it's the first thing I do now that I'm here. Kick them all out. Oh, sorry, I take it back. Before that, I've got to knock you out. Don't blame me. Yeah, it's definitely him. I was off topic. This is the guy who shot Fran. You are the star of our little show. You're a chameleon? Ha, spitting that name out as if it's just a name. I see you know nothing. You have no idea what that name insinuates. All those events associated with it, you don't know anything. To you, it's just a name. A name attached to the asshole who almost killed your girlfriend. I don't blame you. C2 isn't very inclined to share. I figured she wouldn't tell you what you don't need to know. He knows about C2. Does he know that she's here? I've been watching you for a while. Not much training, a lousy agent if you are a field agent at all. I'll ask straight away. You're not part of OWL, are you? What do you want? Don't answer a question with another question. Didn't they teach you manners in elementary school? Oh shit, bruh. Excuse me? Ain't no way. I can't breathe. Chameleon Bay. Or bye. Slow and steady. Breathe in, breathe out, in, out. Come on, one kick can't kill you. Keep breathing. You're right, we caught an owl. But not a white-haired birdie. Yes, Seth Lowe. We should pull out now. The cargo is loaded, ready to move anytime. I told you to catch the birds and keep them under watch, no? He's in a cage and there are 4. Catch and watch. Isn't that what I told you? Yes, but for safety, we should now take everyone and go. No. N and O, both capitalized and written in red paint. I don't blame you though, you've never dealt with her. The order was to deliver the cargo on time. Everything else is the order. The order was to not fire a bullet in the flop port. What did you do, huh? Enough, you can go now. Go where? To the hideout. I don't need you anymore. Also, pass on my message. Execute the old plan. No one comes into this room without me giving the green light. Now get lost. What if what they said was true? They must have got Pelper and the children. Phew. He's a nuisance, eh? Hey, I almost forgot. You guys have met before. Quite a piece of work he is. Packs one heck of a punch. There. Feeling better? I've recovered from the shock, alright. What do you want? Maybe I can grab one of them, take his gun and shoot my way out. You're one of those things, like C2, huh? I can feel it from that kick. He knows about engineered humans too. I've dealt with your kind, tough bastards. Come on, sit up. Drop the act, I know you've recovered. Don't try any heroic shit. You can't dodge bullets from point blank range, not from so many guns. Don't even dream about breaking out, you hear me? Okay, now. Calm down, I only need you for a few quick questions. Correct me if I'm wrong, you're a civilian brought into this mess by C2, and you're local from Wanpei? Why do you want to know? Every friendship starts with self-introduction. Why are you helping her? Wait, what if this is a test? Hold on. What if this is one of those adversity test thingies that like they said that grandma does or whatever on the fly? I'm not helping her, we just happen to have aligned interest for now. I'm gonna stop your crime. I want to get rid of the world of scum like you. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna say I'm not helping her. We just happen to have aligned interest for now. Aha, great. I appreciate men who fight for their own interests, sure I do. You know what? C2 has this habit of keeping a bunch of brainwashed minions around. That makes her a huge pain in the ass to deal with. Waves of kamikaze attacks by her gung-ho minions. Me? You could say I'm allergic to their kind. You're not one of them. This makes things much easier. Your mission today is to take the children from us by force, am I right? I have no idea what... What if yes? I have no idea what you're talking about. Ha, I appreciate the effort, but you can drop the act now, unless you enjoy wasting time, that is. My boss paid big money to lease these kids. They're not being hurt or abused. My boss has been providing them with nutritionally balanced meals and comfy rooms, better than their own back at home. They would stay with us for a short while and return to their own parents without a scratch. It's a perfect deal. Everyone is happy. Why do you have to ruin it all? Okay, I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that. But is what you're saying true though? You can't use kids for experiment subjects. Human trafficking is against the law, point blank, so. We are the bad guy just because what we do is against the law? Have you thought about it the other way around? Sue us if you have a problem. What are you doing now, eh? Breaking into an occupied facility armed without a search warrant. People could get killed, my friend. Is your little mission any less against the law? Being legal or not has never been the point. You just keep assuming my boss wants to do bad things to these kids. All these shenanigans are based on a silly assumption. The bottom line is, you had no idea what you're stepping into. At least you were not sure. Hey, I have another question. You know we have caught someone on your team? I know he's from Owl, although that doesn't make sense. Why would Owl want to screw up one of Vision's deals? Beats me, you're the smartass, you tell me. I did some quick thinking and the answer seemed plain enough. His boss wants to see my boss screwed. Is that so? Bitch, I don't know. What makes you think C2 is any different from our mutual friend? Huh? As far as I know, she's been poking around to get the dirt on my boss for a long time. Just poking around, nothing dramatic. Sticking her nose where it doesn't belong and making a run for it when things get too awry. Being the superhero that you believe she is, don't you think she should have done more? If you ask me, it's almost like she's a hired private eye. He means C2 is hired by one of them corporations. You mean I'm deceived? Of course not, don't take offense. I'm just sharing a bit of personal observation. Feeling the headache, eh? So many secrets, so much uncertainty. Get to the point. Do I sense doubt, fear even? Listen. I don't know if C2 ever bothered to remind you, but you have now stepped into our world, both feet down. Your world. Yes. From the moment that your girlfriend went to confront my boss. Oh, Shane. Okay. You were hauled out of your old boring world. You're not that blissfully ignorant salary man anymore. No matter how this ends, there's no going back for you or your girl. But here comes the good news. You came into this world a stupid pawn, being played around without a single clue. Now, thanks to me, you know the rules of the game. You're a player now. Make your own moves. Meaning? Don't just wait for things to happen. Go find out what they're hiding from you. You can thank me later. Think about it, my friend. A little advice won't hurt. Gosh, I hate his face. Well, it's beginning. Boss. Leave it to the boys. We just waited out, part of the plan. Hey, Jason Dye. Do you know why I'm keeping you here? You need a hostage? That I do. But with those kids, don't you think I've got enough hostages? I plan to kill her today, right in this room. Your role is not bait, but a distraction. However, the plan is now a mess thanks to my stupid boys. Now I'm not so sure if I can pull it off. What do you say? Can I kill her? Why would you? Because she's a pain in the ass. Hey, have you noticed? The gunshots have died down. Boss. Duck. Oh! Huh? You have anti-cloaking devices now? No need. Cloaking or not, I know you well enough to predict your next move. Oh my god, what if they were partners? Like what if they were like husband and wife at some point or some shit? That would be crazy. This is exactly why I want you dead, C2. Put the knife down. I give up my only leverage in this bargain. Unless you think that knife is faster than my bullet. Okay. Okay, stop beating around the bush. You need to find out the whereabouts of those kids. There, I said it. So you dare not touch me before making sure they're safe. I told the gangsters to load them into those vans in the parking lot. One boy was taken into the room as bait, and the bait worked. Where is he? Out through the other door and back to the van. Come on, show some trust. I can tell you're starting to believe me, although not quite wanting to. Has anyone told you that you're a terrible conversationalist? Well, let's go over the situation. I want to take these kids back and make a load of money. You want to stop me from doing so, preferably without hurting any of them kids. On top of that, we both want the other dead. Honestly, that'd be really crazy if they were both like husband and wife or something. Like what? Or like brother and sister or some shit like that. That's why like they know each other so well. That'd be wild. Agreed? You can kill me and then save the kids. Mission accomplished. But you told your man to use them as human shields if I killed you. You do know me. If the cargo is damaged, I won't get the pay. If I'm dead, I won't get the pay either. So if I'm to choose, the cargo is of secondary concern. So I reckon you have figured out that we don't really have a second option. Now you let me go, I will take my men and the cargo with me. And I let you go, this guy is all yours. Do we have a deal? Hey, I know it feels bad, all this fuss over nothing, look at the bright side, no one's getting hurt. Save your crap. All your men are dead, I personally saw them off on the way here. Oh geez, really? You took out the reinforcement too? I take that as a no. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you, C2? I can tell you know what I'm talking about. I'd be surprised if you didn't know. You just couldn't tell if the reinforcement was already here when you arrived. Boss, you still alive? Alive and kicking. Everyone is here, ready for action. I thought you killed everyone outside, C2. You... Chill, I won't tell them to rush in and shoot everything that moves. I know how fast you are. Before they rush in and take shooting position, you'd grab this guy and escape through the ducts. Why would I ruin our date? I spent time and money to make it happen. Now we're back to square one. What should we do? Give each other a break and leave in peace? That's what I'd call a rational decision. No, you don't have to say it. I know you well enough. You can't even stand the idea of it, can you? You absolutely have to save those kids. Failure is not an option. The C2 I know never admits defeat. Plus, you really hate to let me go for the second time, yes? So let's look at the next best thing. It starts with me walking out of this room without a scratch. I will take my men outside, along with the cargo, back to my hideout. Meanwhile, you try to intercept us. Do I look like an idiot? Hey, not so fast. Calm down and think for a moment. This is the only ticket to the good ending we both want, no? From your perspective. You can finally kill this pain-in-the-ass chameleon and his bunch of troublemakers. And you'll get to rescue all the kids. Perfect victory. The legendary Ninsitu saves the day again. From my perspective, I'd pay anything for an opportunity to kill you. All my best men, fully armed in a confined space against yourself. Man, opportunities like this don't come twice. Finally, I won't see your face again, old nemesis. It's not happening. I'm not stupid. Once I crossfire with your men, you'll bolt and take the children's hostages. I won't let you get away again. You underestimated me. He's suddenly colder by 10 degrees. Like I said, I'd pay everything to finish you off. Rest assured, there's no one watching the bands. Every man I have is outside this room. They serve one single purpose. That is, to kill you, C2. I could lie, alright? But you can always trust how much I hate you. What do you say? Are you gonna play it safe and let everyone go, me included? Or shall we duke it out in the deathmatch? No hurry, take your time. I know what you will say anyway. We could also use some time to clean up the mess you left outside. My boss keeps telling me to do a clean job. Better clean after myself while I work. You have 10, no 15 minutes. Take your time. Don't disappoint me. He killed his own man? Cold-blooded bastard. Motherfucker, is he gone? Don't tell me he's cloaked and hiding in this room. I saw you were handling it fabulously well. Didn't want to slow you down. Where have you guys been? We were tricked. The mercenaries we spotted were reinforcement, or rather decoy. He made us believe we're having the upper hand. Meanwhile, they set up an ambush in the duct system. We were pinned down upon entry. It took me a while to find an opening. Plus, they had jammers all around. Our comms were cut off. Still can't get in touch with 23. One heck of a booby trap it was. Hey, listen. We have this chance because he doesn't want to kill us yet. Your leg's still working? Yeah. Move your ass then. Fuck me. I heard lots of stories about you and I thought they were just stories. Hey, listen to me. I know you want to save those brats for real. How about we evacuate first and follow their fleet? Intercepting a fleet midway is too risky. There are children on board. Not intercepting, we just follow them to their hideout. Spend a couple of days on recon and refreshment, make a plan. No time, we don't know what they will do to the children during those couple of days. Chameleon said vision means the children no harm. I don't trust a single word he says. Also, if to break into their hideout, we will need more hands. You'll have more hands, count me in. No, you won't help me. Your job is to find something solid to blackmail Vision. You won't take any unnecessary risk. Furthermore, you have all the reason to see the children hurt. Good blackmailing material. You're paranoid. I'm objective. Then take this objective fact. I will not risk my life going out with you, gun blazing. Thank our guy for getting the intel out of the gangsters. Or else we'd have no idea about his reinforcement. 23 ran a quick analysis. They had at least 30 men. 30 seasoned mercenaries trained by Chameleon. That was about half of his group. One step out this door and they'll fill you full of lead. He's daring you to leap into this trap. Use your damn brain, will ya? I've done the math. I can handle them on my own. You're insane. Calm down. Don't let him get into your head. You'll do more good alive than dead. Just calm the hell down. I am calm. Even I can tell she's on the verge of eruption. She's fuming. What did you say in the van, huh? You asked if I had a death wish, remember? Now's the time to return the favor. Do you have a death wish, C2? No, because I will not die. The situation has changed. What has changed? Enlighten me. Holy Mother of God, no. You will screw up my plan. I won't be able to find their hideout. If you insist, I will have... Oh? Sorry. No time to convince you. Wait here, don't move. This will be over soon enough. What do I do if you get killed? Are you sure? I'm absolutely positive. I'm unkillable. Oh, girl, I don't know if you're unkillable, but this is the only way to keep the children safe. Calm the fuck down. It's happening, a direct assault. I'm fucked through and through if C2 turns up dead. Fuck me, she's insane. How much did her boss pay to have her go berserk like that? Her boss? I'm supposed to keep her little secret. Screw it. Now listen up, she's not been honest with you. Every agent of OWL serves a corporation, no exceptions. That includes C2 herself. She was recruited through a referral program? She told you that? She's recruited through a special referral program, alright, with no corporate sponsorship. The catch of the program is the referee works for the referrer's sponsoring corporation. You didn't really believe in such a thing as independent agents, did you? No corporation would allow rogue agents in OWL. Whatever City told you, she's just one of us. By which I mean a regular human with her own share of interests to defend. Is she intentionally keeping this from me? Not necessarily. Maybe he did make it up to sway me. Which side should I believe? Please. There, I've said my piece. Time to make myself scarce. Just know that she made yet another. Just know that she made yet another enemy within Owl today. You'd better watch out too, Di. I'm no good guy, which I don't think you need any reminding. At least I'm not the honest kind of bad guy. I'm selfish, alright? You know I am, and I won't dispute. But C2? Let's just say you don't want to trust her too much. She puts on one hell of a heroic show, while you never know what's going on behind the scenes. She could abandon you without warning. Think about it. The possibility is real. She's kind of formless. There's no pattern in her actions, no principle. Maybe she's even more selfish than I am. The example being, she dragged you, an iniquitous civilian, into her scheme. She's trying hard to save children. No doubt. My point is, did she ask for your opinion? No. She's putting your life on the line. Surely you deserve to have a say. I do. Have you thought how incredibly selfish that is? Yeah, it is. What if she dies? What will happen to you then? That's true. I'll be dead too. The gunshots have died down. Time to go. Maybe she won. Not counting on it. I wouldn't have tried to talk her out of it if I had that much faith in her. Flying back to the Dutch with my faithful grapple hook here, then to infinity and beyond. Better do it while C2's keeping them occupied. Oh shit. I don't know. Good luck. Save it. You need good luck way more than I do. Yeah. Whether or not to trust her, it's all up to you. Anyway, don't say you weren't warned. Ciao. I don't really have a choice. Time to go out and face reality. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh. Aha! Oh my god, C2. Damn, look at them hanging up from the ceiling. Anyway, did she win? Welcome, Mr. Dye. It's done, Jason. I have the situation under control. Have you? Sorry, folks, I lied. I did keep a few men watching over the van. If things go south, they will, so. I see. I know that look. You have disposed of them, haven't you? You never believed a single word I said. Who can I blame? My own fault. You have lost. Lost? Are you seeing this as a game with winners and losers? That's mighty childish of you. Did they wire your brain wrong when they did the genetic engineering or what? You're seeking a meaning? I call it insanity. Pathetic. No one appreciates your values because you're... Shut up. Tell me everything Vision's hiding. It's about time, Chameleon. Yeah, about time to use my camouflage. Oh! The guy in exoskeleton, it's not Chameleon. It's an empty shell, no remote control mode. The remote control link only works in close range. He can't be too far away. I'm going after him. He used explosive in a confined space. The dust cloud makes his clothing ineffective. Clearly he didn't plan it. He's running away. I have to go after him. We've come this far. I can't let him get away. But you're hurt really bad. This is nothing. Lawrence is outside. He will still evacuate you. 23 and I are going after Chameleon, and we will call for reinforcement from Owl too. Won't Vision interfere? Unlikely. Vision is not desperate enough to publicly defend a wanted fugitive yet. Owl will catch Chameleon, then Vision will downplay the story with their new censorship. Chameleon is a top priority. Owl will call in all available agents. He won't be able to escape all of us. No one can. So far, everything is within my expectation. What? I'm terribly sorry to have you trapped here with me, but... Wait, does that mean she's expecting the trap of chameleons too? Hold it. You knew this is a trap? Time to go. I'd better meet up with Lawrence. Let's go. No, okay. Jason, are you okay? I heard one heck of an explosion. What happened? I'm wondering about that too. Where's Nin? You didn't see her? I saw her dashing out of the site and gone. Anyway, we must evacuate right now. That explosion's gonna attract attention. Consider from whom? Doesn't matter. We don't want any attention. This way, hurry. Let's go, let's go. Let's move. Next stop to collect Miss Chang. Sit tight. Wait, where's 23? She's fine. Let's get going. Oh, okay. A monster escaped the construction site. Woohoo! Another achievement. I got in touch with 23 and then. Sorry if y'all can hear that, like me drinking this water. How are they? They're tracking down Chameleon. Nin was called in support from Owl. Oh, Nin has called in support from Owl. They're forming a full circle and homing in. Or is it holding in? But anyway, he can't possibly slip through. We will settle the score for you, Miss Chang. Thank you. 23 is on her way back. Done C2 need her. There are other Owl agents. Nin prefers 23 at the base, said it's safe. Excuse me. I guess she doesn't trust me to hold the fort alone. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a rookie. That means, what happened today? Is it just me, or did you guys run into something terrible? We did. Everything could go wrong. Everything could go wrong did go wrong. The original plan was to evacuate all the children before the real deal shows up. The real deal? Chameleon and his mercenaries. I see, how did that go? Turns out the whole transaction was a trap set up by Chameleon. Nin, Helper, and Jason were surrounded basically as soon as they went in. Wait, what? Jason was on the front line? Why? I was sent inside for a quick recon mission. Well, I'm where everyone needs me to be. We couldn't see what's inside, so, you know, why you? It was supposed to be safe, but it should have been Lawrence's job. Right, Miss Chang? I didn't. It's okay, I thought it should have been me too. Still do. I have no idea why Nin sent Jason. Most likely, probably, she doesn't trust me enough. The air is dripping condensed awkwardness. Anyway, this is what happened on my side. Jason, Nin, and Helper, they went into the construction site. We kept in contact over the radio. Then the radio was somehow cut off. Right away, 23 realized there's a jammer nearby. It could be a trap. But the ball was already rolling. What can we do? She tried to bypass the jammer instead. Outside, all gangsters evacuated the site, and there were mercenaries guarding their vans. But then we were pretty damn sure it's a trap. We did what we could, watch, analyze, and keep trying to re-establish contact with everyone. There was a gunfight. All mercenaries rushed in for reinforcement. Since their vans were left unguarded, we thought maybe we could get closer for a look. Then a whole battalion of Chameleon's men arrived. Half of them went into the site, the rest guarded the vans. I was scared. I thought maybe Jason, you could be caught or dead. Yes. 23 wanted to follow them inside. I managed to hold her back. After a while, we managed to reach Nin over the radio. The signal's terrible. We barely heard what she said over the noise. She didn't say much. Just that the situation was critical. She told us to take their vans and run when it's time. She didn't get to explain what "it's time" was supposed to mean when the radio was cut off again. After a while, most of the mercenaries around the van went inside too, leaving behind only 3 of them. After that, a lot of shooting, like there's a war going on inside the site. That should be C2 versus Chameleon and gang. We moved over to give Nin a hand. Even she couldn't handle that many men at the same time. Together, we took out the 3 guards, and 23 stopped me just when we were about to join the war. She said this had to be the time that Nin said. We should take the vans and run. By the way, the children were inside the vans alright. We had a fight on the spot, with me insisting we should help Nin. She didn't agree, said we must follow Nin's plan. I could tell 23 wanted more than anyone else to be there with Nin, but she didn't say it. So she left me there to keep watch, and drove both vans to our contact waiting at the rendezvous. Your contact? Some friend of 23 and Nin's in the shithole. They would take the children to safety. I wanted to either go with her or go inside to lend Nin a hand. I had to do something. She said no, told me again to stand my ground. Said once you guys break out, I should have our van running and ready to bolt. But I know what she's really thinking. She thought if Nin and Helper failed, I could at least save myself. So I went back to our van and watched the side exit from afar. Then there came this boom. A huge explosion like someone nuked the place. Explosion? Yup, right after the explosion, Nin emerged, followed by Jason. That's my side of the story. Dear gods. Fran. Over to you, Jason. What was it like inside the site? I mean, there must be a lot going on. Camila knocked me out and pinned me down. Misty didn't come to your rescue? She and her were kept busy elsewhere. Meaning, Chameleon used you as his hostage. He used me as bait. So Nin engaged Chameleon because of you. She fought the whole mercenary group because there was no choice. We did have a choice. We could have pulled out. Pull out. But you were. 23. She's probably busy. She's smashing the furniture? I guess she just dropped something. Hey y'all. Hey. Hi. Hey. The children are all safe. Mission accomplished, all thanks to you. Well done, everyone. I didn't really do anything. One more thing. Helper is not working with us anymore. Huh? Why? Obviously because Nin pissed him off. Pissed him off? Is it related to the pullout thing that Jason just mentioned? What pullout thing? What did you just say, Jason? She's demanding an answer. We actually could have pulled out, leaving the children behind. So, she didn't have to engage Chameleon and his men. But what does that have to do with Helper? Helper insists that we should go and see to tase them. Neutralize them. I don't know what's the difference, that neutralized him or tased him? Helper insisted we should go, then see to tase them. Yeah. Tased him? I see why he's so pissed. Damn. I paid quite a bit of price to keep him calm. Sooner or later, Nin's gonna turn the entire owl against her. You were pretty mean to Helper the other day too. Yeah, I was. Friends looking this way, what for? Anyway, Nin and the other owl agents are after Chameleon. It won't take them long. All we can do now is wait. Although, we still have no idea what Vision wants these children for, right? That is correct. 23, actually. There's something that I don't get. What's it? Why didn't Chameleon use those children as hostages? Huh? Excuse me. I mean, there were a bunch of them, right? For someone as cruel as Chameleon, he could have forced Nin to disarm herself by killing them one by one, then killed Nin once and for all. It won't work. Nin values herself more than those children combined. What? No way. She'd sacrifice herself to save them. You don't know her well enough. Let's talk about something else. Chameleon got away. What? Nin. They betrayed us. They're letting Chameleon go. She's burning with rage, on the verge of eruption. Owl called off all reinforcements and told me to can it. You went after his alone? A wild goose chase. What the hell do you think you're doing? You were already injured. They don't have a reason to protect Chameleon. It must be the information that he knows. If Owl is so determined to keep Vision's secrets, we must take a more invasive approach. Invasive? We should just give up. Since Owl is going this far to cover up for Vision, you know what that indicates, Nin. Human experiment on minors, hiring wanted fugitive? If Vision is willing to go this far, the return must be more than the risk. Think about this, 23. I know. Worse still, they keep pushing the boundary. If we let them go, they will start to think this is safe and do even worse things next time. I know that too, it's just we're the only thing standing against them. If anyone is able to do something, it's us. I know, now that we're all clear, let's discuss tomorrow's mission. I just can't see you hurt. 23, what's happening? Is she sobbing? You had a chance to pull out, but you. C2 gave me a cold stare. Oh well, girl. What happened happened. Why do you keep doing this? What's wrong with you? I don't understand. I'm sorry, but I did what I had to do. The chance of them killing me was very slim, and I'm here to prove it. I thought we were done with this. Getting hurt is part of the job. We will die, we both, most likely not in a bed. I don't mean that. I mean mentally. Mentally? Have you ever seen me having mental issues? No, but it only makes me more worried. You're like a pressure cooker. While you eventually blow up, the aftermath will be horrible. I I don't have time for this, no. Leave that for another time. Now, tomorrow's mission, shall we? Yes. Hey, look at me, 23. If you need a break, take one. I can't see you being tormented by these thoughts. Take a break. Give yourself a couple of weeks. That is, unless you're sure you can keep going. Think about it. Can you still do this? Phew. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay now. Sorry, I lost control for a second. Yep, I'm all good now. You'll take care of everything at the end of the day. Ahem. Alright, I am my old self again. Chill and relax. Good. Now I'll begin with the briefing. Today we failed to apprehend Chameleon. However, I managed to attach a tracker to him while we brawled. Before going dark, the tracker showed me he went to a facility, a lot like Silencio's cellar, a huge underground facility. It's also a lot larger than the cellar that you know. I've sent the data over, 23. What's this? It's beneath Vision's industrial zone, alright, but there's no record of the structure anywhere. Judging by the scale of structure and its power consumption, it should be a research facility of sorts. Maybe one of the Red Room's secret labs? I know they have unregistered labs, but something of this size? Oh, let me see. Maybe you're onto something, F. Lots of access records by Red Room personnel. This place has network cables connecting to basically all of Vision's flop farms. That means it could be the source of our unexplained flops. How we solved the puzzle? Not so fast. We don't know what exactly is going on inside. We must infiltrate the facility now. Now? Why such hurry? My tracker also has a bug in it. It captured some conversations. What did he say? He was giving orders to his men, and in the process mentioned something. Piecing it together, I have reasons to believe there are about 300 human test subjects held against their wills. They are running an experiment of sorts, and increasing flop output by stimulation of pain. Meaning, they're running a medieval dungeon full of torture chambers. Dear gods, these fuckers are sick! This is what they're trying so hard to hide. Did they generate so many flops with that? Is this Project Sleeping God? Wait, something's not right. Did you say about 300 test subjects? Where did they come from? Most likely from the shithole through human trafficking or abduction. Take hundreds from the street without anyone noticing? At least 80% of shithole dwellers have no registration or family. No one cares if they're gone. As long as you do it in small batches, no one's gonna find out. Hey Dorito, I don't know if you're still here, but hey. If they can do that, why are they bothering with negotiations and leases this time? Wait, hold on. Hey Dorito, I don't know if you're here, but hey. Because now they want children. If there's a child, you bet there's at least one parent. They could inform the police. Or at least make noises and attract attention. Is your bug still working then? It went dark just when they started to talk about the test subjects. Poor signal or removed? I can't tell. I know what you're thinking. You're about to say it's another trap. The chameleon wanted me to hear it and take the bait. It's 60% likely at least. I'd say 80%. But you're still going, aren't you? Because I also believe that there's at least a 40% chance that Vision is doing inhumane experiments. 80% risk for 40% payoff. I'm willing to do it for only 10% payoff. We are talking about human lives. I'm with Nin. What do we do? Kick the door down and rescue everyone inside? No freaking way. The four of us rescuing hundreds from a gigantic underground maze that we don't have a map of? And this maze happens to be heavily guarded and probably booby trapped too? Think about it, Nin. Rescue is not part of our objective, not for tomorrow. My plan is a quick probe mission for evidence, infiltration in and out. Once we get it, I'll publish everything. Vision has no choice but to release them by then. Let the adults do the talk, Lawrence. Am I wrong? Once we publish it, the police will initiate due process. Police investigation, litigation, and hearing. Vision will fight back every single step. The process could take years. During this time, Vision will get rid of the evidence. A large part of this evidence is the test subjects themselves, meaning they will be killed. As I said, most, if not all, of these people officially don't exist. Kill them and burn the bodies, no trace left. What should we do then? Nin, here is the only way that I can think of. With the evidence we will recover tomorrow, I will start a negotiation with Vision. We promise to keep what we find in the dark. For exchange, they must call off their experiments. Why would they agree? What if any of these test subjects decide to talk to the police or the press? Vision will agree, because the commercial and political risks are too high. As for the problem of test subjects talking, talk all they want, no one will take the hallucination of a tripping shithole dweller seriously. Jason, Francis, this negotiation is also for the safety of you both. As part of the deal, I'll tell Vision to leave you alone. And I just trust Vision on their word? Rest assured, Vision does mind you as much as you may think. Particularly against the risk of me publishing our findings, you are no threat at all. Vision don't do what they do just for fun. Fundamentally, it boils down to cost and gain. It's not worth it. Once I put the offer on the table, the cost of harming either of you will be ridiculously high. They will have no reason to keep bugging you. I think it's a good plan, Fran. As long as the safety of Fran is guaranteed. Bullshit. Lawrence. This is bullshit. After everything that Vision did, you're now telling me they can walk away for free? No punishment at all, as if nothing happened? What the hell are we doing this for? I. Lawrence, this is for the maximum interest of everyone combined. Yes, including Vision's interests. Are we done now? Yes, meeting adjourned. We will cover the specifics tomorrow morning. I'm going. Okay. 23. I know I'll handle it. Take your time, talk to them. You must have a lot to say. Thank you. Is Lawrence alright? He doesn't seem to like your plan. Like it or not, we follow the plan. 23 will talk him out of it. Yes, I have trust in him. He's not that naive. Even if we don't have a deal with Vision, we can't just publish everything we have. Why? Because of unpredictable consequences? Yes. If we do that, there could be two possible outcomes. Vision could take a fatal blow, or maybe it takes the hit and remains standing. Human experiments are a huge scandal. How could Vision possibly survive that? Remember Sunrise accident at test range 805? Never heard of it. And she's gonna be like, exactly the point, because you've never heard of it. Can't say I do. My point, exactly. Sunrise didn't want people to know. Leading corporations these days pretty much own the press. They can keep anything under wraps. Vision, being the cornerstone of social media platforms, can do even more, but that is not my point. I don't want either of these scenarios. Case 1, Vision is destroyed once and for all. Consider this. AI is the backbone that keeps a society running. As a result, flops are a critical resource. Suppose Vision disintegrates its competitors, we'll be all too happy to gobble up the market share left behind. This will be an excruciating process for many. Plot farms shut down or change hands, workers end up unemployed. Then there will be millions of flop contributors. What will happen to them? The death of this one corporation could shake the whole nation. Then we have case 2. That vision takes the blow and survives. Nothing changes. Human experiments, assassination attempts, all kept in the dark. Why would Vision want to kill Fran if they have airtight censorship? There will be stories, rumors, possible police investigations too. And none of this will hurt them, but there's a cost, much higher than having Miss Cheng removed. Considering all possibilities, publishing what we have against Vision is a bad idea. The stake is too high and unpredictable. Yes. Actually, keeping our cards without playing them could be beneficial in the long run. How so? Letting them know that we have the info is an effective measure of check and balance. They will learn to be more cautious going forward, at least think twice before they do anything bad. They'll keep doing it, just cover it up better. Yes, and also try not to cross a red line as often. We create some sort of sword of Damocles, constantly reminding them of consequences. I believe this will work. You're right. Now back to the subject of this meeting. There are things I need to share with you. First of all, Jason, you told 23 and Lawrence that we had a chance to pull out. I'm surprised. You didn't want them to know? Yes, for now. I wanted to keep it from them because it could dent the team morale. Like Lawrence at the flop core. Yes. I know I mean the world to 23. The last thing I want is she panicking at a critical moment like this. She will be informed later when the timing is right. As to Lawrence, I keep telling him to keep his cool and stay away from this lone wolf stuff. Knowing what I did today, he might think bravado is a good thing. But my decision was not a show of bravado, not on impulse. You don't think it's on impulse? Hmm, I don't see it that way. It was a calculated decision factoring in all pros and cons. I did it because I had a very good chance. Based on what I have learned, you put Jason's life on the line. Are you aware of that? I am. Worse still, you didn't ask for my opinion. Yes. I am not pointing fingers, Miss Situ. I understand you had to make a decision in a split decision. Asking for Jason's opinion was impossible. My concern is that, were you really rational like you said? Jason's life depends on your decisions. I can't trust you if, like I said, every decision I make is rational. I had a very good chance to eliminate Chameleon and all his men on my own. Otherwise, I would have pulled out. Okay. Fran doesn't look too convinced. Any other questions about today's mission? I hope to address your concerns as best as possible. Next, we'll talk about something else. Why did you send me instead of Lawrence? Tactical planning. Our van was the only means of evacuation if things went south. Also, 23 was running the mobile command center in it. I needed an experienced team member to protect it. Couldn't 23 protect herself and the van? She could, but she's also running our command center. Couldn't afford to ever distract it. But again, honestly, that was the main reason, not the whole reason. I also hope to keep Lawrence out of harm's way. He's not ready to face risks of this level. But I am? I'm more newbie than him! But whatever. But I guess because like I'm an engineered human, I guess I have better chance. So whatever. With Chameleon and his mercenary group, the situation was a miniature warfare. I made a mistake at the flop core. The same mistake can't happen again. But Jason isn't ready to face this either. That's what I'm saying. No, you forget he's like me. We're not entirely human. See, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, hold on, guys. I'm gonna go turn on the light a bit. Be right back. Probably better now. But okay. We are damn hard to kill and stand up much faster after taking a blow. Not damn hard to kill, not unkillable. Right, a bullet in the head does the job. Otherwise, we can soak quite a bit of damage without suffering permanent injury. Does that justify dropping Jason in the middle of a war zone? I don't mean that. It was all tactical planning, risk, and consequences. Lawrence's role for the van, Jason's survival advantage. I considered everything. I see. Let's leave it at that for now. Good. How much of it did you predict? What do you mean? Hmm. In the construction site, she said everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you gotta say? C2? I knew it could be a trap. But how? The investigation was too smooth. The gangster who pointed a gun at Jason and Lawrence in the contract room, we extracted quite a bit of intel from him. Pretty much everything about the transaction, the venue, time, schedule. He didn't tell everything outright, but gave us enough leads. So you suspected it's all planned? Yes. He went out of his way to lay this elaborate trap because it was against his boss's orders. This could sabotage the deal, but he couldn't let go of this chance to finally kill me. So he did it behind Vision's back. But why did you keep this knowledge from us? Would you walk into a trap knowing it's a trap? Especially 23? I don't have a chance without her support. And I can't let those children fall into Vision's hands. And you also can't let go of this chance to finally kill Chameleon. Yes, I thought she'd deny. The plan was to evacuate the children and get out before their main force arrived. If we run into Chameleon, I'll keep him occupied while 23 will help her get the children. The events are more or less within the plan, except that. Except what? Chameleon brought way too many men for reinforcement. No, that's not right. I wasn't expecting him to try so hard just to kill me. Anyway, there's no conspiracy. I only kept, excuse me, I only kept a relatively unimportant portion of the truth from you. Hmm. Why didn't he use the children as hostages? He knew it wouldn't work. If he pushed me into that corner, things could turn extremely ugly. I'd sacrifice the children. I wouldn't allow myself to be killed. That is my bottom line. 23 is right about C2. Compared to the children, I am more valuable to the world. She said that without a moment of hesitation. You were willing to see children injured or killed? Yes. I make quick decisions, not perfect decisions. This line of work calls for it. It's impossible to literally take into consideration every single factor. She looks kind of ashamed. But how do you calculate the worth of people? I have my own standards. Anyone could argue against them, and I may revise them from time to time too. But at the end of the day, everything in this world must have a worth. I calculate this worth based on my own standards, not social conventions. I make my own decisions from scratch. Helper told me you work for a corporation. Before he left, you're not answering my questions. He's not giving you the whole truth. So you are working for a corporation. This involves classified information. If you insist, I will try my best to tell you what I can disclose. But for your own good, I'd say please don't ask. Why? Because what little knowledge I can give you will lead to even more questions. You will be worse off. Got to say, that's fishy like hell. You're right. If you want peace of mind, you won't get it. Trust me. This is why I kept it from you this whole time. Don't dodge my question. I'm willing to provide answers, just that you must think twice. She looks dead serious. I guess she's not lying. Without disclosing any more, I promise that I will not compromise your interest. From here on, it's up to you. Do you wish to pursue the subject? I swear to God, if she's Vision's helper, what do you say, Jay? I must get to the bottom of it. Whatever C2 said, we have the right to know. Tell me. Forget about it. Can we leave Fran out of it? Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Tell me. What about Francis? I want the truth too. You asked for it, here it is. Ooh! It's true that every owl agent is assigned to a corporation. I'm no exception. But I do not follow the orders of my theoretical boss. Whose orders do you follow then? That is as much as I'm allowed to disclose. Bro, what? What? That's it? You barely started. You know what? That is classified. Bruh, Misty to what? Sorry, I've said everything that can be said. As you were warned, now you have more questions than answers. From here on, knowledge will come at a high price. What kind of price? I trust you can keep a secret, but if word gets out that you have learned about it, you will become public enemies. A pair of fugitives hunted down by the government and all corporations. All my colleagues at OWL will be sent after you, and the order will be extermination on sight. That look, she's not exaggerating. But that is unlikely, am I right? Yes. Then I want the whole truth. What about you, Jay? She's determined. Chameleon said I should start to make my own moves. Was he referring to this moment? I want the whole truth. I don't know about you. Good. Curiosity kills the cat. Keep two things in mind though. One, I'm only doing this to earn your trust, which is critical for the mission tomorrow. Two, you have made an informed decision, fully acknowledging all possible risks that I have truthfully disclosed. Noted and acknowledged. I'm well aware. I'm in fact a free agent serving grandma alone. I knew it. That's like, bruh. Okay, well I didn't know that it was like grandma, but like it was definitely like the head of everything. Okay, so she serves grandma, and grandma's like the head of the owl agency. That means that's her granddaughter or her daughter, one of the two. I'm in fact a free agent serving grandma only. I do have a corporation sponsor, but it's only on paper. This is kept secret, even from other owl agents. Ah, okay. I've heard about this grandma before. Grandma's the leader of owl, I think. Correct. What's the risk? It sounds safe enough. The corporations collectively control the government, and owl is their shared tool. It's a powerful weapon, also a vast spy network. To make sure OWL doesn't work in any particular corporation's favor, they need a neutral force to manage it. This neutral force is Grandma. Despite every countermeasure, the corporations have one fundamental concern, that Grandma may have her own free will. Indeed, each of them have a share in OWL, but at the end of the day, it's Grandma who gives orders. I think I know where this is going. You lost me. What does that insinuate? Simply put, Grandma is strictly forbidden to have her own agents. If they learn about me, heads will roll. Grandma and everyone involved, all wiped from this world. That includes me and you two. What if Grandma learns about this conversation? Honestly, I don't know. I've assessed all possible outcomes. In most of them, you will be silenced. I can't just say I don't know because you're too smart to buy it. Although I really don't think you're better off with this knowledge. Now you know why. I'm sorry for everything. Knowing more is not necessarily a good thing, especially in this trade. Most would follow orders and stay within boundaries for survival. Boundaries, huh? Do you have any questions? Hmm. Why did Grandma choose you? It's a long story, we don't have time for it. The shorter version is I'm one of the best agents that Owl ever had. I'm not bragging. Grandma is building an elite team. She only wants the best of the best. The way she says it, I think she even regrets being so outstanding. Why did you agree to work for her? Because she offered me the freedom I need. Plenty of time to work on my own hobby cases. The only red line is that I cannot harm the interests of Owl's sponsoring corporations, especially the top ones. That is why she kept this case from Grandma. Plus, I can reject assignments that I don't agree with. Considering everything, I have access to infinite resources to help people whom the police don't want to bother with. I can do a lot of good with that. Does 23 know? Yes, but she's not a free agent herself. She found out on her own. 23 is a smart woman. She seems rather proud of 23. Of course, she didn't tell anyone. Well, I didn't have any other questions. Good. Never ever disclose what you've learned today to anyone. I know. Yeah. Including Lawrence. Fuck. Oh. I want you both to swear to me that you will never tell him anything that you've learned. I don't know if I can. Hmm. I mean, if it's for my life, I might just have to, Lawrence. Like, I can't tell you. I guess. Explicitly or implicitly stated or suggested, not in any form. What about no? She's making it sound like a threat. Now please swear. Mm, I don't know if I can. Hmm. Am I gonna be taken out right here? Imagine I get killed right here because I said I can't. Hmm. I promise. I can't. I feel like he deserves to know for real. Because you keep hiding all this shit. Like, everybody on the team knows minus Lawrence. Like, that's literally just unjust. Like, bro, why can't he know? Watch Lawrence be like the hidden bad guy of all this shit. I can't. You must. Hostility is building up quickly. I know I can't force you, Mr. Dye, but you must understand. Telling Lawrence will trigger a series of events that lead to the worst scenario possible. It will be the end of this case, you, Francis Lawrence, and me. It's doomsday. Lawrence is not ready. He cannot process this information. He will go haywire and do things I can't predict, but are definitely against his better judgment. He might tell someone. Please do me a favor, do yourselves a favor. Do not tell Lawrence, no matter what. I see. Let me stress again. I'm telling you this because tomorrow's mission is perilous. Being outnumbered, I need the full trust of everyone on the team. Once in action, we can't afford to have doubts or second thoughts. If this is what it takes to earn your trust, I take the risk. I believe you are both smart enough to not further disclose this information to anyone. That's it. I have said everything that should not be said. Feel free to raise whatever questions you may have. I have no questions. I see. Now let's go back to the real subject of this meeting. Last time I said you have to join OWL. Remember, Jason? Yup. So, here comes more bad news. OWL might find out that you are what you are sooner than I expected. That means if you do want to join OWL, you must hurry up. Why? As I said, Chameleon is now in the custody of OWL. Grandma is now aware of our operation. She's paying close attention, at least she will from tonight on. In the process, she may very likely find out what you are. Wait, she is aware of our operation? Meaning we must stop? No. If she wanted to stop, we should have all been apprehended by now. Since it didn't happen, there are two possibilities. One, Grandma knows what we're doing, not why we're doing it. It would take her at least one day to find out our mission tomorrow is not effective. Two, she knew everything all along but chose not to intervene. That means, for whatever reason, I have her consent. Maybe she wants to teach Vision a lesson, or maybe a part of my operation happens to be aligned with her own scheme, whatever it is. I truly don't know. Maybe she cares about social justice like you do? Impossible. There's no such thing as justice in her eyes. She sounds like she loathes Grandma. Anyway, at least for the next week, our operation will be safe enough. After that, I can't really say. Now, Jason, we must prepare you for your big day. Training starts as soon as you wrap up the mission tomorrow. What if this training doesn't go well? Will Owl kill me? Don't worry about it, Jason. I don't know how you did it, but as far as I've noticed, your potential has been flexing itself for whatever reason I don't understand. Shall I take it as good news? You should. Your potential was showing when I first saw you, which is normal. The thing is, it keeps showing more, even now. That is unexpected. Your training will go very well, I have no doubt about it. What's the exact scope of this training? Starting from the integration of awareness. Awarenesses. Integration of what? The reason why you can't always operate in full power mode is that your mind is fractured. Your persona exists in two parts. One of them is reserved for possession. You must break down the wall, sealing this part off to gain full control of your body. How could I do that? You have already been doing it. First of all, notice that your memory is not complete. There are things that you do not know. There are things that you do not know you know. You did it when you were informed of your nature. My nature? Weaponized human? With this breakthrough, the separation in your mind will start to weaken, eventually crumble. In the process, you may have hallucinations, most likely of a place that doesn't exist. A place that doesn't exist? Figment of imagination. It could be a bedroom, a pasture, a shower stall, anything. Whatever it looks like, this is where the dominant side of your persona goes during possession. Whenever the invading awareness barges in, you are shoved into this little corner. Once possession ends, you're free to leave that corner. But all the memories created during possession are left there. I need to what? Retrieve this archive of memories? Yes. complete your memory, gain full control of your body. Without being possessed, you must find a way to get into your this space and find your way out of it. The way out? There's always a way out, often materialized as a locked window or door. However, it takes a tremendous amount of willpower to open up this way. That would be the objective of your training. We will cover the specifics when you go consciously into this space for the first time. Yeah, we talked about it now. Right now is not the time. We can't rush this process, sorry. Let's leave this for later, when we wrap up this vision business. I said we should hurry, but honestly, it's only a suspicion. Let's prepare for the worst case scenario. Anyway, now you know that what you need to know. Yeah, there's a lot to process. Take your time. Oh, then. A question, Miss T2. Yes, please. In the middle of a possession, if the original awareness is confined to this space, does that mean there's another awareness taking over the rest of the mind? Yes. We are not remote controlled like toys. Press this button to do this thing, not like that. It's more like spiritual possession, being invaded and controlled by an external awareness. The original awareness is shut off in that space where it could meet the invader. Yeah, that is known to happen. In my case, mostly when my body is asleep. My original awareness, relinquishing control due to obvious reasons, might let the invader in. But with training, I was able to pull the invader into that space, even when my body is awake. Is that possible? Yes. I could do it at least. That was the last time that I was possessed. I was physically at the Owl HQ behind Grandma, facing against me. Then I felt this force sucking my soul out of my body. Lord. Suddenly, all physical sensations left me. I saw my body reaching for my sidearm, raising the weapon, taking aim. It was like in a movie theater. I could only sit and watch. Suddenly, I felt this rage. The next thing I knew, I pulled the invader into my little space. That thing was equally surprised. It didn't say anything. What happened then? I strangled it. Huh? Then I unlocked the full potential of this body and was never possessed again. Strangled? You can strangle a thing without a physical body? That I'm not sure. In my mind, it felt like strangling something alive. I I could. Jason, are you all right, Jay? Jason, lost myself for a second. Miss, was that normal? I think you will do it faster than I expected. I assume it's a good thing. Yes. Phew. Jason, I'm doing this for you, partly, mostly out of goodwill. I want to see you save my kin. We are not kin. Hmm. We're not kin. Apologies if you don't like that word. My kin. Please. Apologies if you don't like that word. I didn't mean it. I don't like it. I see you as my kin nonetheless, bruh. Okay. Another reason is that I believe this is the right thing to do. Why bring this up? What happens next could be very complicated. Once Owl steps in, you won't have many choices. I hope you, Jason, and Francis could trust me. I trust you for now. Thank you. That is good enough. Sorry, Mr. Do I can't fully trust you, friend. I I don't understand your values. Worse still, I don't think you understand yourself either. It should be very clear by now my value is to do the right thing. As if this vague slogan means anything. I'm willing to do any length to do what I believe is right. That includes what's normally seen as criminal, inhumane, or unreasonable. There is such thing as the necessary evil. The world is not a perfect place. We make trade-offs. The thing with the trade-off is that everything must carry a price tag, or else you don't know if you're better or worse off. The process of coming up with these price tags might appear to be heartless. Indeed, that much I understand. What are your standards? How do you determine the value of something? I can't trust you without understanding how you see the world. It's hard to tell in a few sentences because my standards change. I see what you call justice as a fluctuating line. The only thing constant about it is that it's inconstant. How are we supposed to trust you? You have your value. Hmm. That question is better left for yourselves. There's something that I can tell you though. What we call trust is in fact a form of predictability. You trust me because you think my behaviors are predictable. You know I'll keep my promises. No one trusts an unpredictable person. However, like said before, I don't believe in rigid things like principles. I make every judgment as a separate case. My point is, there's one thing about me that you can count on. Whatever I do, I absolutely believe it's the right thing. That never changes. Then what's your definition of the right thing? We're running in circles. There's only one way for you to trust me, by keeping up with my values. I pursue justice or the right thing. Justice is fluid, so I am fluid. Partly because I live and learn, constantly correcting my misconceptions. Also, the standard of justice changes over time, too. The bottom line is, I don't believe justice stays in one place. This is exactly what Helper said. Isn't that a cheap excuse for double standard? It's one consistently optimizing standard. Reflect, assess, fix mistakes, and repeat. Holding on to the same standards traps you in time. I see. Now I choose to trust you, Nin. Thank you, Francis. We should all take some rest. One more thing, Nin. What is it? Your concern is reasonable that Lawrence may take today's events the wrong way. I kept asking if you're rational because to me your decisions seem very emotional. I feel that way even when I know you're an almost perfectly rational person. What you said was not convincing enough. We all judge situations from our own experiences and perspectives. You know you're calm doesn't mean everyone else will believe you. They don't believe it's possible, at least not possible for them. Are you trying to warn me? I'm not sure, but you are a perfect person, but your partners are not. Please don't forget the difference. I'm not perfect, far from it, but I know what you mean. I will pay more notice, thank you. Yeah. Oh, cough. She's coughing up blood? Nin. I'm alright. I just need some rest. Are you really alright? I am. Engineered humans like us. Oh? We heal up pretty fast. Some patching up and rest should do the job. Need a hand? No. Trust me, I'm alright. Let's call it a day. You two need rest too. Good night. Good night. You really don't need a hand? I don't. Alright. Alright, girl. Wait, actually, can I go this way? Let's see. No. I guess not. Could you give me a hand, Jay? Oh, yeah. Hold up. Phew. How are you feeling? I'm good. The situation is quickly spinning out of control. But for good or bad, tomorrow will be the end. Are you scared? Scared? I'm kind of getting used to it, friend. Hey Jay, do you think I'm too bossy today? Bossy? I mean, I made a lot of demands to Miss C2. I don't think so. Yeah, was I too mean? Not at all. Honestly, few. I've been doubting pushing them. First for failing to protect you, then for hiding things from us. But unlike you, I was not working in the field, so I guess I don't have a right to say that. I get the feeling, but no such thing, you're just worried. Your concerns are legitimate. Thank you. But again, you're my boyfriend, of course you'd say what I want to hear. Would I? You should keep your own perspective. Don't just agree with me on everything. My opinion is only for your reference. Jeez, I'm nagging. For real? For real. Great. Have you realized we switched roles? You used to do all the nagging, telling me not to do this or that. Now it's exactly the opposite. I know how you used to feel wanting and not wanting to tell me what to do at the same time. But I think I'm more reasonable than you were. No, I'm more cooperative than you were. No way. I'm worried about the mission tomorrow. I know you're much tougher than the average guy, but against what we will face tomorrow, I'm worried about you. I will be okay. I believe you. Hearing about your condition from Missy too, it feels so unreal. All this talk about possession, persona, and mental space. What do you think? Oh shit. Wait, but the other dude told me not to say that. So I'm not gonna tell her. Because he told me not to. Uh, it feels unreal, yeah. But you're taking it surprisingly well. I've sel- I've seldom seen you surprised. I, on the other hand, am making a big deal out of everything. I'm just born with a poker face. You are, yes. A poker face has its perks. Friends turning gloomy again. When we're done with Vision, you will have to deal with Owl. If you can't complete the training, I'll nail the training if there's no other way. I believe you can. Once you join Owl, we won't be free anymore. What do you mean? As an agent, you will have access to many secrets, scandals of both corporations and governments. Owl can't just leave you be. There must be some kind of surveillance or monitoring system. Everyone close to you will be closely watched too. If necessary, they may even use me as leverage against you. Mr. didn't mention. I guess she didn't want to. It doesn't matter though, because we don't have any alternative anyway. Well, either way. Knowing everything at this stage could be counterproductive. That fits her way of thinking. But Fran, I know what you're thinking, Jay. If I'm to join Owl, Fran won't be able to go to the march, right? Yes, I will lose many things that I used to be passionate about. But it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. If I really value them that much, I could choose to break up with you anytime. But truth is, I value you over anything else. I will be with you no matter what. This is my choice. Feeling guilty means you're doubting my own choice. You hear that? Gotcha. Yeah, good. Jay, I want you to respect my choices. In return, I will respect yours. Going forward, always remember this. Whatever you choose, I will be by your side. We will face it together, shall we? Oh, I love you. I love you too. So, how do you think this will end? I don't feel very optimistic. How do you think this will end? You mean tomorrow? There's a good ending at the end of this. Right, I'm sure of it. I know we will be back to normal. We make our own breakfast on weekends. You get up so early to prepare everything. When I wake up, it's all done and waiting, and by that time, it should be called lunch. Then I say it doesn't count because I didn't get to do anything. You pass me the pepper, telling me to add it to the soup. There, you've done the very important final step, you'd say. We have lunch together and talk about how to spend the afternoon. Right, Jay? Maybe. You should go check on Lawrence in 23. Why? You saw how Lawrence responded. 23 wasn't in good spirits either. Don't you think we should keep them mentally stable before tomorrow's mission? Because of tomorrow's mission, not that I care about them. Oh, well, damn, bro. Right, I'll check on them. Yeah, see you later. Don't come back too late. Bye. Can I leave you on your own? Of course, I'm not your fairy tale princess. And what's so hard about staying in bed? Lawrence and 23 should be at the open air diner. Better stay safe. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, let's continue. Oh, wait. Hopefully, we do get a happy ending. They're not here. Ah, yes, no one has the same thing for dinner 3 days straight. What other eateries do we have around here? Let's see. I love the colors of everything, not gonna lie. Like, I love the colors of this at the night. Like, when we go out at night during these times, oh, the scenery is so pretty. Like, I just love how the colors look and everything. But yeah, guys, hopefully y'all are enjoying the story and everything. Hopefully it's cool and whatnot. I'm enjoying it. Well, obviously. I wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't enjoying it. Hey there. Hey, Jason. Lawrence doesn't look very happy. I don't know why, but 23 insists on this nickel house. Been here before? Is it any good? Fran and I come here all the time. The owner must know you. I guess. Hey, 23, what? How exactly does Nin want to do this negotiation? Just meet up with them in person? Isn't that dangerous? Can we ask Owl to... Do we have to talk about this now? Okay. If hypothetically that is, if Nin does have a negotiation with Vision, she'd do it through a middleman. Who wants to be the middleman in a deal like this? Who wants to be a middleman? The only kind. Those who want to teach Vision a lesson. Most likely she will ask the Moonflowers to step in. You know about the Moonflowers, no? Yeah, my old gang used to trade with them all the time. I've heard about them. Good. Most of them are participants of the Moonflower movement. They are forming guerrilla forces against the government and big corps. Sometimes sabotage operations too. Kinda like a rebellion army. Army? Just a bunch of civilians fooling around and feeling good about it. Also, they never thought about overturning the government. Because they know they can't? Then what are they up against? This era, I guess? These idealist fools somehow believe they can stop the world from where it's heading and turn it around. Anyway, it's far more than overturning a government or two. Oh, I wandered off. They will do anything to just give Vision a stab. Is it possible that they somehow decide to publish everything we know against Nin's will? Is that what you're counting on? No, Nin won't give them anything. Oh, everything. They just need a portion to make Vision believe we have more. Nin's name won't appear throughout the process. From Vision's perspective, they're dealing with a bunch of blackmailing terrorists. Doesn't sound very reliable, we don't have any proof yet. We are not even sure if this human experiment is real. Tomorrow we will know. Ivan! You set a table for 2. Took you a while. How many tagalongs do you take with you? Where's the thing? Same old place. Genuine sunrise stuff? Don't trust Ivan the fix-it man? Wouldn't even dream of it. Just want to see if you're keeping to the usual standard. Same old deal, same old thing. Don't you worry about it. Tell that Caesar to use it with care. These things are not supposed to be disposable. At this rate, I can't even keep you supplied. Don't mind the stream of money though. Ha, do you think she'd listen? Yeah, you'll be an easier time convincing a missile. Enough business talk, now eat your noodles. A couple more questions then I'm done. Where have you been? Couldn't find you for a while. Business trip, need to restock, so what? Just a friendly reminder, be careful dealing with the big potatoes, they bite. Sunrise, I wouldn't call them big potatoes. You know, I mean someone else. Keep your business small and steady, don't touch anything too far above your class. You know the risk. This is for your own good, old man. Don't say I didn't warn you. You're the customer and the customer is always right. No, I mean it seriously. Tell yourself that first. I know you're screwing with something big, or else you wouldn't need me. We are being very cautious. Eat your noodles. The same grumpy old man. He'll be alright. Imagine that's his daughter or something. That'd be wild. But who knows? Who is he? Weapon smuggler. He works with us all the time. I need to order something for tomorrow. He knows people in Sunrise. Nin likes Sunrise stuff. Sturdy and packs a serious punch. Why are you buying from smugglers? Owl doesn't know about this mission is why. We're paying out of our own pocket. My hard-earned money. You're no stranger to these deals, Lawrence. Saw you do it a couple times. I've never personally been in one of these deals though. They only deal with patrons, which you are not. Surely every breaking starts somewhere. Nin just doesn't trust me. She wouldn't listen back there either. Hey, how much longer do you think to brood over this boy? I'm sick of it. Once again, she does trust you. Nah. She didn't see the way you didn't see the way she jabbed me with her stare. You brought up the bug in Miss Cheng's wound, then she's immediately looking my way. Did she? Stare how? It's like she's disappointed. You're paranoid. It should have been it should have been me inside the construction site, but she chose Jason. I could have held the fort, but she insisted on waiting for you. I've been trying too hard to help in this way or that. She keeps saying no, you do that. You do too. All this talk about trusting me, why don't you show it? Why do you keep me outside this operation? Does she think I'm a snitch or what? Hey, your imagination's running too wild. And now she's gonna let Vision go? I don't understand. What's wrong with her? Do we just let them go like that? When will we when when we all know about their dirty deals? Say something, 23. Show some patience. You don't understand her judgment because you're not ready. Not ready for what? Not ready to join Owl? What does that have to do with what I just said? I didn't mean, didn't you say I'm not ready? So you really mean I'm not capable? It's not about capability. Then what is it about? What? Don't you have nothing to say? Huh, 23? Oh, shut the hell up. It's your mentality. Hear me now? Your mentality. I don't get it. You're an emotional, impulsive, immature brat. You don't get things through. You don't think things through. You don't think things through. Instead, you act on what feels like a good idea at the time. Most of the time, you focus on what you want things to be, not what they may end up being. No direction, no values, just impulses rushing this way and that. We are dealing with a delicate situation. One step wrong, and the result could be nuclear fallout. This hate of yours against this flop farming industry will ruin it all. I. We have been stressing over and over again that no personal emotions in operations. There are red lines to avoid, trade offs to make. Good intention doesn't justify collateral damage. You refuse to listen, okay? Suit yourself. We don't have time to wait for you to grow up. More importantly, we can't afford to let you screw up this operation. Screw up, I won't. You won't? Do you think I'm blind or what? Didn't I know about your little shtick at the flop core? Right, Nin told me all about it. Nin needs a team that follows instructions without asking. She needs soldiers, not a bunch of amateurs. Not a crybaby who keeps talking about justice, but really wants revenge. So you're right. Nin doesn't trust you. I don't trust you. Shut the hell up and learn to listen, will ya? Lawrence. You happy now? Nah, he needed to hear that. Shall I quit this operation? Lawrence. Listen. You're a smart boy, a quick learner. More importantly, you have a heart of gold. I know this sounds cheesy, but you have no idea what a gem you are. It's easy to be nice when life is easy. Very few could stay nice when life beats them to a pulp. This is the quality that Nin is constantly looking for. The necessary quality for her successor. She wants to build a legacy. I have no doubt you are the one. Your problem is that you're too easily influenced. That temper may lead you astray. For this reason, we pay close attention to your state of mind, to the state of your mind. And Nin wants to treat you as her equal. She has much to teach, but she doesn't want to be a mentor, your superior. You need to figure things out yourself. Theories and values are cheap enough to talk about. You have no idea how much they weigh until you actually need them. I can give you lectures, but you won't understand the point. You may even fight me over it. Nin wouldn't tell you what I did. She doesn't believe in lectures. You must discover it on your own. The process itself counts. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself. I. Enough. Lawrence, you need more time to train your spirit and mind. Nin and I, we are proud of you. Keep that in mind. Yeah. As to Nin's plan of negotiating with Vision, I hate to let them go as much as you do. But think about it. Don't we need to consider the safety of their test subjects? If I were the boss, I'd be paralyzed. I can't choose between the two. Let's just say I'm so grateful that I'm not the one making decisions. Whatever Nin chooses, she has to live with the consequences. She cares about consequences way more than the average person. The stress is excruciating. Still, she pushes on, making more decisions, taking more consequences. She's been doing it for a long, long time. Yeah. Damn, you guys are boring. Show some spirit. Tomorrow's a big day. Waiter, beer. This is a family friendly noodle house. Do you have beer or not? If you have money. I'm filthy rich. Drown me with beer. Public servants these days. I need to go out for a while. Wait for the robot waiter to bring your beer. Who's gonna watch your joint? With you people here, I don't need to worry about thieves. Right. Oh, I think I'll pass on the beer. Can't have a hangover tomorrow. I, I don't mind a hangover. Huh? Did I order for you? The beer is all mine. You can't hold a beer. I know. Nah, enough nagging. Let's talk about something fun. Like what? I don't know. Jason, you start. Hmm. How did it go with those kids? How's it going between you and C2? You found brothers Chameleon. How did you get to know Ivan? How did you get to know Ivan? Old man Jane? Long story. Let's start from the beginning. I said it's a long story, mind you. You asked for it. He's an outsider originally from Huayan. Wait, these days it's called District 13. Back in his hometown, he was some kind of high roller, owned a mining company. Wow. All was good until one day Growell wanted to take over his business. Then, Growell was on an expansion spree in Huayan, buying every single competitor out. For those who did not want to sell, they had plenty of ways to persuade them. So Old Man Zhang sold his mine to Growell on the cheap before anything could happen to his family. There's a big gap between business owner in Huayan and weapons smuggler in Wampei. I'm coming to that part, shut up. Okay. Now Zhang isn't a man to just quietly go away. He moved his family out, pulled some strings, and got a shitload of dynamites. No shit. When Growell came to check their new purchase, the mine was wiped off the map. That's what you call going out with a bang. It's nothing. Here comes the fun part. Growell was pissed. They tore the local mining community apart to find the culprit. With Zhang making an example, local miners and business owners united to duke it out with Growell. The riot went on for 4 months. Gunfights pretty much every day, dead bodies everywhere. Basically a civil war. Hold on, how come I've never heard about it? Me neither. All I can remember about Growell and Huayan are positive stories. Oh, I just recalled some story about a protest or something. But a civil war? Seriously? Always trust the government's censorship capabilities. How did it end? The locals were no match for Growell in terms of firepower. No worries, our old man Zhang came to help. He pulled a couple of strings at Huayan Airport. How many strings does this guy have? Anyway, he got a portion of Sunrise's export weapons before they could be shipped out. You're shitting me. With these supplies, the war escalated. The local government couldn't do a thing. After a while, the central government decided enough is enough. They asked Sunrise to step in. No surprise, you know which side won. How many died? 9. Just 9? Huh? Just 9? You know what I mean. With Growell and Sunrise together, it should have been a massacre. Sunrise just sent 2 OWL agents. They picked out all riot leaders within a day. Their families, friends, associates, all disposed of. Then the riot was over. You know the rest. Growell controlled Huayan's mining business. As to Zhang, he started the war, then fled to Wampei under a new identity. Here he built up a little smuggling empire using the profit to support victims of the Huayan Civil War. That includes both riot participants and those involuntarily involved, sneaking them out of Huayan, giving cash support, so on and so forth. So he's a good man. I wouldn't call him that. So, how did you get to know him? I was assigned to handle the aftermath of the riot. In the process, I found Zhang and his current business. Instead of turning him in, I offered a partnership. Owl doesn't know about him? Theoretically. Theoretically, I didn't turn him in and the case was closed. No one should know about him. Or if anyone did, they chose to let him go. Phew, that was one long story. Now you know Jang's background. Don't tell anyone, mind you. Of course I won't. Now let's try something else. Hmm, how's it going between you and Situ? What do you think? It's been only a day or two since you last checked, and we're busy working on this case this whole time. I thought by now it should have been over. Well, look what we have. Isn't that like the norm of your life? Ha, the norm it is. One case after another, never any one case after another, never any private time. The thing is, given the scope and scale of this mess, I don't think it's ever going to be over. There will be one hell of an aftermath. Hey, what are we talking about? Why are we talking about work again? Bad boy, Jason. He asked about your relationship, then you led it to work. Alright, my bad. Let's try again. How did you go with those kids? Come on, no work talk. I'm curious. Anyway, just know that they're safe, okay? I have a friend in the shithole and he gets stuff done, alright? I heard it's an awesome hacker helping people out all the time. She's awesome, but I'm awesomer. Oh my god, imagine if it's Jess. Could be. But anyway. She's gonna return those rats to their own homes. Leave it to her. Won't Vision come after them again? Her people will keep watching for a while. For the next week or two, we will know if anything happens. Again, Vision just needs kids, not these specific kids. It's a lot easier to buy a new badge, but I guess Vision will lay low for a while. They want to avoid attention, keep pushing their luck, and the police will notice. Too much trouble for its worth. Are you the police? I mean the regular kind of police, not Owl. Vision can buy them, but it takes money. The easiest and cheapest way is to lay low and wait it out. The gang they hired won't make a move because they are not paid yet. That summarizes the situation. Now talk about something else. What kind of person is Chameleon? Scum. No background, no history, even Owl can't find anything on him. He takes money from big cops and do their dirty work, like this time. Can't Owl take him out? Sure we can, but his little business doesn't justify the cost. Most importantly, since we are the law enforcement, there are things we cannot publicly do, hence there's a real need for their services in the market. Speaking of Chameleon, he's a quirky case even in the world of mercenaries, very unpredictable. Hiring him means there's always a chance of backfiring. He's still in business because his men are the best. I'm surprised that Vision hired him. Why? Vision needs someone to get things done, like the transaction today. They should have hired someone more reliable. So I guess today was only a side job. Chameleon was really hired for the security of the facility. What facility? What else? The one we're about to break into tomorrow. Ah, yes. Again, Chameleon's group isn't known for security business. This is fishy. What are they known for then? Demolition, massacre, stuff like that. Loud, messy jobs. Also, it doesn't make sense that Chameleon took the contract. He and his men enjoy action. They are psychopaths. Things like armed escort and security guard are considered boring. How do you know them that well? Personal experience. He has been wreaking havoc everywhere for a long while. There's a clear pattern. There must be something we don't know going on, but we don't have the time to find out what. Whatever it is, treat Chameleon as a major threat. He's wanted by Owl because he kills Owl agents for the thrill of it. He has taken out how many? 4? Yeah, 4 of us. What? Is he that dangerous? Nin engaged him quite a few times. She had the upper hand but couldn't apprehend or kill him. Chameleon, on the other hand, wants to kill Nin at all costs. Today is just another example. And Nin walked right into his trap. Thank you, Jason, or else I would know. I wouldn't know probably, but anyway. Why does he hate Situ so much? For him, Nin is a major pain in the ass. Let's talk about something else, Jason. I'm running out of subjects. Okay. 23. Aren't you drinking too much? Don't forget tomorrow. Exactly, drinking is part of my preparation ritual. No such thing. Hey, listen. Suppose you love this person, you'd want them happy, right? Is that even a question? That's one wild change of subjects. Of course, I want friend to be happy. I said no work talk, alright? What if this person keeps doing stuff that makes themselves unhappy? What will you do? Huh? Why would they do that? They just do. Maybe psychological disorder or something. You get the idea. I'll probably help them get over the disorder, maybe? Got to do something. Can't just leave them be. What about you, Jason? Find something I can do for them? I wouldn't do a thing unless they come to me asking for help. I don't know. Every person is a different case. I'd find something I can do for them. I wouldn't do a thing unless they ask. I don't know. Every person's a different case. I'd find something I can do for them. Right? Normal people think like that. Is this somehow related to Nin? Yeah. She's kind of self abusive, won't you say so? What do you mean by self abusive? She keeps stepping into businesses that have totally nothing to do with her. Yeah, she's like that. 23 gave me a smile that seems to mean I know, right? Nin has this sense of responsibility. Everybody has it, but hers is pathologically strong. She just has to do something for the world, to save, to correct. With great power comes great responsibility. Ha, yes. She quotes that all the time. It sounds good but doesn't make sense. How so? Because it's an unreasonable order. Power and responsibility are separate things. Whoever came up with this line is telling people with power to take up more responsibility. It's not a proposal. It gives no reason, just a blunt order. I mean, who the hell takes up additional responsibility for no reason? Just because a random dude said so? Nin did just Nin did just that, knowing that she doesn't have to. But is it a bad thing? I mean, at least I look up to Nin because she does that. I'm just I'm worried about her. The sense of responsibility makes her stubborn. Well, this sense of responsibility. She does things with terrible risks because of it. All these secret investigations without Owl's approval, the risk and scale escalates every time. This time against Vision, we're screwing with something way too big for us. Excuse me. And we don't even know if there's a legit case. I've been against this operation from the beginning, but she just won't listen. Involving civilians, invading a flop farm without a warrant, breaking into the flop core. We are not even sure if there's anything to investigate, and she's broken more laws than I can count. All this time, I'm just standing by her side, being her minion. Today is just another example. She could have pulled out, but chose to bet with our lives, with her own and Jason's lives. Thank you for telling me, Jason, or else I wouldn't know. She'd never tell me. She was going to tell you. Sure, but not today, right? Well, till this is over, she'd say. When the timing is right, and the timing is never right. It's the only way. She uses the same excuse every single time. Well, there are other ways, she just chooses to not see them. She does what has to be done. Huh? Nothing. Huh? She taught you well. Now we have a pair of consequentialists. What? The kind of people who believe the consequence justifies the means. If the result is good, the process doesn't matter. Isn't that how you see things? Probably. I'm not like you. She seems to be tired of this conversation already. Me and Nin, we're not the same type. You know what, 23? Maybe we are both piling too much expectation on Nin. What do you mean? I know I idolize her, and I'm not ashamed of it. The Nin I see is not real. It's what I want her to be. Lawrence is somewhat dejected? I'm not like you. Idolizing is not my thing. Right, you're not idolizing her. But we're doing essentially the same thing. You want Nin to grow into what you want her to be, but she refuses to. She's just the person that she is. You are projecting unrealistic expectations onto her. In the process, you forget that she's her own woman. Instead of trying to understand her, you choose to enforce demands on her. Come to think about it, isn't that kind of selfish? Dude, are you really Lawrence Chang, not possessed or higher on something? I can't believe you just said that load of therapist crap. Lawrence can't look her in the eye. You know what? You're right. I wanted Nin to grow into the woman I want, since day one. I never accepted her as she is. A lot of her decisions seem ridiculous to me. I call her stubborn, unreasonable. The truth is, I'm just too selfish to even try to understand her. It happens to everyone love blinds. Does the sudden realization change anything? Nope, nothing at all. I still love her. Oh, okay, I'm done. So soon? Gotta prepare for tomorrow and dress Nin's wounds. Just dress the wounds, no hanky panky. I'm a woman with class. Please. She looks really, really tired. Good night, you two. Night. Good night. Jason. Do you think 23 is alright? 23? She does that every now and then, getting sentimental all of a sudden. She'll bounce back by tomorrow, trust me. He seems lost. I'm thinking about what 23 said. About Nin. Never mind, forget about it. Hey, do you smoke? Nope. Nope. Never mind. I should get some rest. You too. Tomorrow will be one heck of a long day. Need a cigarette? Count me in. Ha, no need. Did you just say you don't smoke? Good night, Jason. Please let me know if you need me for anything. Good. Fran was right. These people are less reliable than I expected. I've got to talk to the guy who's possessing me. Wait, what the hell was I thinking? What possessing? Damn in my head. The fuck? Oh? What the hell? I I think I just dragged you inside. Exactly like Situ said. This is sooner than expected. Yeah. How's my body doing? Can't you feel it? It's your body. Very vaguely. We were beaten to a pulp today. Did they break anything? Did they break something? I don't feel a thing, man. It's your body. It should be reasonably alright, I guess? Reasonably alright? If Sutu is right, my body should be extraordinarily sturdy. Probably I don't need to worry about it. Hold on, what's happening to the body when we're both here? You mean now? It's sitting in the noodle restaurant, probably zoning out. Wait, it's waking up. We will talk later. Oh, that was wild. You okay, son? An episode of migraine. I'm I'm alright. You don't look alright. Don't mind me. Of course I do. I can't let you drop dead in my restaurant. Can't hold your beer? You people didn't order a lot of beer. Oi, look at me. You. I what? Never mind. Time to close shop. Oi, you. Listen. You work for C2 and 23? What do you want? Relax, I don't mean you no harm. I've seen my share of young men like you. Doing owls dirty work because they don't have a choice. They need you for snitcher muscles, yeah? Sort of. Let me guess, it involves some huge ass corporation. How do you know? I know them long enough to know their line of work. Have you thought about what happens afterwards? Do you mean there's something bad waiting for me? Pretty much. They will move on to other cases you're forgotten. Whatever aftermath this operation has, you will be the one footing the bill. What if there's no aftermath? Ha, I've lived long enough and never seen one job wrapping up aftermath free. Think about it yourself. What if Owl doesn't want to leave you alone? Or whatever force you're fucking with fucks back? What are you getting at? Say it already. I'm saying you need a proper exit plan. Corporations run this world. Once they see you, you can't make them unsee. In short, it won't end well. I've seen enough real-life cases to support my point. 23 did help, you know? She told you about me? Yes, she did help. Not without getting some benefit out of it. What benefit can you offer them? She also helped you because it's the right thing to do. A man could dream. Having worked with her for ages, I'm telling you, she's not the type. Ever heard of the Moonflowers? They can be your way out. They offer protection to all civilians who the government or corporations find inconvenient. Like you. They will take me in? Of course. Trust me, you will need them. My ticket out, huh? There's one condition though. If you're to join the Moonflowers, you must leave your past life behind. They will give you a new identity to start over in a place where nobody knows you. This help extends to you and you alone. You can't bring anybody with you. Why? Because it's safer for you and them alike. If someday in the future you need them, come find me in this restaurant, 400 a.m., any Wednesday. I'll take you over. Are you a member of the Moonflowers? No. I attract too much attention as a business owner. They usually keep a safe distance, but they trust me enough for referrals. There, I said it. Why are you helping me? I've seen too many young men like you. Too many. Sometimes I feel pity for you. I'm not what you'd call a good man. Could use some good deeds to balance my karma. Don't want to go to hell when I croak. Thank you. Just remember, you have choices. Now scram. Damn, but if I want to take Frances, I can't take her. Like, damn. Can I do anything else? So, I guess not. I guess we'll go home and go to sleep. Damn, now I'm low-key regretting. Like, I should have been like, yeah, I do smoke. So, like, I could talk to fucking, Lawrence. Damn. Anyways. Oh, Lawrence! Okay. Ah. Hey, Jason. Oh, I forgot you don't smoke. I don't mind. Bear with me, I'm almost done. Those scars. Oh, this? I never told you why I wear a mask all the time. These are souvenirs from Tendril. They still itch when exposed to cold air, hence the mask. I'm sorry for what happened. It's not that bad, kinda like wearing glasses. I got used to it. Can I help you with something? How are you holding up? Not too bad. What kind of person do you think Nin is? An independent soul? A stubborn mule? An agent of justice? An independent soul? I'll go with that one. Yeah, very true. They all say that. You know how I idolize her. I see her as a hero. Now I'm starting to think maybe I'm wrong. How so? She's not what I expected. What did you expect her to be? A true hero? I know this sounds like child talk, but I seriously mean it. When I first got to know her, she told me that this world will slowly kill itself if nobody is there to make changes. Once you realize this, you're one of the few that the world counts on. If you stay out of it, you're contributing to the world's ultimate demise. That convinced me. I decided to follow her to the end of the world. All this time, she's risking her own life to fight injustice. Either through Owl or as herself, she never backs down. But this time it's different. Nin is hesitating, I'm sure of it. You think she's protecting Vision? Impossible. It's more like, how should I put this? She's holding back from the very start, using excuses like insufficient evidence and such. We had everything necessary to arrest Shane Yan, but she chose not to. We have found out Vision's illegal deals but barely done anything about it. This operation has been taking one detour after another. Are we dancing around something? I don't know. It's as if Nin doesn't really care about stopping Vision. Don't you think so, Jason, about what she did? She gave an explanation to everything you don't agree with. She's maybe a little weird, but nothing another. I think she's a bit too hesitant too. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. She's maybe a little weird, but nothing out of the ordinary yet. We had the holographic recording. Why didn't she arrest Yang? She told you Nan is only the tip of the iceberg. But we still take a chunk off the iceberg, no? We had more than enough evidence for an arrest. That won't stop Vision, don't. Then what? Watch the rest of them burn evidence and flee? Our objective was to save lab contributions from potential harm. The murder attempt on Bram was not related to the scheme. I know that, but what's the problem then if you know that? Then why are you asking? How would you explain today? What's wrong with today? We have evidence that Vision is involved in human trafficking. Why didn't we hand it over to the police? Why rescue those kids? So that Vision will have time to destroy evidence and sever ties? Didn't you say we shouldn't raise any alarm? Because we did have a chance to rescue them. Have a chance? In that case, what about those contributors in the cellar? They were in danger too. We had a chance to save them. Why didn't we take any action? We're not certain they were really in. It's a process that takes years. Not immediate? How could you say that? It's cruel. Shit. Watching them taking these kids, isn't that cruel? These are priorities, Lawrence. Not immediate? How could you say that? It's cruel. Watching them taking these kids, isn't that cruel? There are priorities, Lawrence. She must be planning on the big break. Okay, let's say you make a good point. Now, negotiation with Vision. That I absolutely don't agree with. Never. Letting them go can't possibly be right. Do you agree with Nin on that too? Honestly, I'm okay either way. Honestly, I don't agree with her. I know you wouldn't. I believe this is a matter of faith. For me, I always want to be just or right. And I thought Nin would agree with me. She knows that justice is not enforced by talk or following rules. Sometimes we must get our hands dirty, make sacrifices, and enforce it by force. Don't you agree? Does that justify sacrificing victims? So what's your definition of justice? Everyone has a different definition. Here's mine. Justice means bad people will get the punishment they deserve. At the source of every bad deed, there is a bad person. Taking out this root is the top priority. Is that wrong? In a perfect world, yes. The real world is more complicated. The real world is more complicated. No, I totally agree. Sorry, I don't agree. What is your definition then? Justice means everyone receives the help that they deserve. Justice means leaving a positive influence on the world. Justice is the voice of the people. Justice is the voice of the people. I'm pretty sure most of them will agree with me. The corporations like Vision are man-eating monsters, and I'm pretty sure they all would love to see these corpse heartless. Feel free to ask around. I'm pretty sure they all agree those type subjects don't deserve to die. Would they want to know everything that we know? Why not? Maybe they can't live without the infrastructure and services provided by Vision. Maybe they won't care so much that they realize it's a bunch of illegal immigrants from the shithole. Please. Maybe they won't care so much if they realize it's a bunch of illegal immigrants from the shithole. Let's talk about that for real. Cause that's exactly what's happening right now. Let's talk about that. Clock it. Anyway, but maybe they can't live without the infrastructure and services provided by Vision. They'll allow Vision to keep doing that? I'm just showing you a maybe, one of many. The problem is you never know what the people think. But that doesn't make sense. No one knows what the people think. Justice exists only in hindsight. How do we know if anyone is right? Once the people have made their voice, it has influences, community leaders, Once the people have made their voice, it has to be right. No such thing as has to be right. I just can't agree with this justice by majority. No, I can't. Jason, I really, really hate Vision and people like them. They robbed me of my life and pay nothing for their crime. And every time they get away, they're encouraged to try worse. Someone must administer the punishment that is overdue, make them pay, make them bleed. Make them afraid, so afraid that they have to look sideways and behind before they do anything. I will not back down. I'm avenging myself as well as all their victims. Jason, for the last time, will you stand by me against Nin? Oh, my boy, Lawrence. I love you, Lawrence. Will you stand by me against Nin, though? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can, Lawrence. Ooh. Yes, no? Will you stand by me against Nin? Damn, bro, I don't think I will. I don't think so, my guy. I don't think so. I'm so sorry. Or should I? Against Nin, though? Oh my god, what if this whole thing is my fucking adversity test or whatever the fuck? Will you stand by me against Nin? Yes or no? Will you stand by me against Nin? Damn, I'm really thinking about it. Like, I really don't know. Will you stand by me against Nin? Will you stand by me against Nin? You know what, Lawrence? I think for now I'm gonna have to say no. I'm so sorry. He's almost shocked. But you said you didn't agree with Nin. Why refuse now? Because this is in France's best interest. He's angry. Yes. Can't I? You can, but I don't think I'm wrong. Okay, I'm tired of this. Looks like I can't convince you. It's just... Am I wrong? I've been wrong all this time. Everyone is siding with Nin except for me. I don't understand. I believe I'm enforcing justice, but none of you agree. Nin and 23 insist I'm acting out of revenge. Is it so? Am I really blinded by revenge? By your own definition, you're enforcing justice. Yes. Maybe you don't believe it either. Believe what? You know that you're enforcing justice. Even if I were driven by revenge, is that really so wrong? There's no right or wrong, you choose the path. Don't ask me, ask those people who you think we should sacrifice. I guess it depends on the outcome. I don't know. Sorry guys. Don't ask me, ask those people who you think we should sacrifice. It's like, yeah, who should we sacrifice for your revenge then? I don't think I want to do good, to make this world a better place. I see many bad things happening every day, even at this moment. People pretend these things don't exist until they become one of the victims. I want to change this. What happened to me, I won't allow it to happen again to anyone. I see an issue, I solve an issue, one step at a time. I must address it at the root, taking out the people who started it, or so I believe. So you want to avoid tragedies from the source. There's a price to do that, and you know it. So you want to avoid tragedies from the source. Yes. Can you do it by disclosing everything we have? At the same time, you want Vision to kill their test subjects? I don't. What if the test subjects want it? What do you mean? Maybe they want someone to avenge them, even if they die in the process. I was in exactly the same situation once, and I would want that. I know how they feel. They'd want that. They'd pay any price for revenge. Fulfilling their wish is justice. Why are you looking at me like that? Am I wrong? Revenge and justice are the same thing now, huh? But you are not them. What? I don't mean... I see you tried really hard to justify your revenge. Phew. I think I'm seeing everything clearly now, Jason. Maybe I didn't really care that much about justice. It's an excuse to convince myself, to justify my impulse. What do you think now? Now I see. We should negotiate with Vision for the safety of their test subjects, then punish them for what they did maybe at a later time. Actually, this negotiation alone should teach them a good lesson. Knowing we have their darkest secrets, they'd be more cautious. They'll at least think twice before trying anything illegal again. Exactly the same conclusion as T2's. He's pretty smart. However, I was selfish, alright, and I put my revenge above everything else. That much I admit. But I'm not giving it up. I just can't give up this hate and this urge to fuck consequences and make Vision pay. The idea of revenge has taken root. What can I do about it? He's doubting himself. Go do it, have your revenge. Totally alright to harbor an idea. Taking action would be something very different. But it feels awful keeping this dark urge inside. It's part of walking the right path. You'll get over it eventually. It's part of walking the right path. Right. One of those inconvenient facts. Nin never has to worry about this. She somehow keeps everything under control. You don't know that. Maybe she's as torn as you are. It takes years of tough life to attain them. Really? She surely didn't show any sign of it. I think I know what to do. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad we had this talk. I could use this talk too. Glad we helped each other. I'm not 100% certain about everything yet, but there's a clear direction. He's not so lost anymore. Probably good news. Ah, it's late. Don't let me keep you any longer, Jason. What about you? I'll walk around for a while. I like Wanpei's streets at night. Helps me think. Don't worry about me. This won't take long. Good night. Tell Miss Cheng I'm sorry for keeping you this long. Alright, my guy. Can I go this way? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. Let's see. You're like a brother. Have a heart-to-heart talk with Lawrence on the night of day 4. Woohoo! Can I enter here? I can! Ooh, I'm a knock. Who's it? 23? Me? 23? Yeah, it's me. Can I help you? Just checking out Sita's wounds. You're awfully nice. I'm in the middle of something now. Whatever you want, can we leave it for tomorrow? Good night. Sure thing. Is it just me? Or is her voice kind of quivering? Let's knock again. Hello? Do you need help with something? No, no need. Have some rest. It's bedtime. Jason? You really don't need a hand? Really, I can handle this. Nin's injuries are not that bad. Just go home, please. There's a tough day waiting. Nah. Enough is enough. Sorry, but I have to see Tsutsu for something. Whatever it is, leave it for tomorrow. Nin needs rest. Leave her be. She's growing impatient. Whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna keep opening. What's that? You can come in now, Jason. Oh? That didn't go well. What the hell is going on? You're shot by your own tranquilizer. Stop fighting. Sure, I'm not stupid. I thought I had a chance against you. Now I see why they say you're inhuman. Do you think this is fun? She looks angry and bewildered at the same time. Two emotions that I never expect to see on her face. What the hell do you think you're doing? What is your problem? Hey, calm down. You never lose your cool, Nin. I never... Jason died. What's going on? 23 tried to knock me out with a tranquilizer. Tried and failed. Do you sleep with your eyes open or what? I knew you'd do something. You knew? I knew you're the snitch. Oh! Wait. Is it focusing? Hold on. Okay. We're back. I know you're the snitch? What? We really do have a snitch among us? When? When watching Francis's holographic recording. The moment that chameleon appeared, I was visibly shaken. Yes. I was shocked to see him in this case, really. Vision is always half a step ahead of us since this operation started. I thought it was just bad luck. But after that moment, I started to suspect you. First, I did some tests. The ID card for Lawrence the other day. You changed the title mid-operation to see when the information was leaked. Ha, textbook trick. But you fell for it. Yep, I did. Because I never for once thought you'd suspect me. Ironic. Yeah. The bug discovered in Francis's wound was fabricated. There was no such thing. Vision could have done a lot worse if they did plant a bug. We could have been dead by now. Yes, I only provided them with a tiny little bit of info. Enough to hinder your process, but not to cause physical danger. And you attempt to turn Lawrence against me? That was like a joke. Huh. I was counting on him to at least slow you down with his tantrums. Now we know it didn't work at all. Because I trust you and Lawrence. Even if I know you're a snitch. Even if I have no idea why you did that. I fully trust that you won't harm me. Come on, don't talk like that. It makes me feel like a pathetic piece of shit, you know? This is crazy! 23, you're the snitch? Do you hate me, Nin? I won't be surprised if you do. 23. Why? Because I love you? This is not the time. I mean it, Nin. I have to stop you before it's too late. Oh, okay. I guess like the whole point is like I'm trying to stop you before you kill yourself, basically. Because I love you so much, I'm doing this. Because you are not gonna do it yourself. There's something terrible at the end of this path. It will hurt you. I'm doing everything I can to delay that moment. I just want to protect you, Nin. Are you delusional or what? Protect me by endangering my partners? They're your partners too. Sacrificing partners is a part of the job. Damn, 23! 23 said, I don't give a fuck who I gotta sacrifice as long as I got you. We good. What? No, I. Where's your ex comms officer? Enjoying retirement on a tropical island, huh? I didn't mean to. You are the one partner I can't afford to lose. I don't have the heart to see you hurt. Hurt? I'm not your average. I don't mean physical injury. The way you do things, physical injury is inevitable. You won't get to die in your own bed, and I have no problem with it. I'm worried about things that could mentally break you. Mentally break me? You almost did it. Think about it. What you did to Lawrence? You could have killed him. Between he and Jason, they could handle the situation. Getting out was not a problem. You think I'm talking about the flop core? He trusted you. He trusted you more than anyone else. More than me. Do you know that? Do you have any idea how much you mean to him? He's relying on you, 23. I know what I did. I don't deserve him. She told me to do this. She told you to do this. Grandma told you to do this. Yes. Please don't go. You know she has planned something terrible for you. She told you what Vision really is doing. She hinted, said it's something you will hate with all your heart, but swallow it nonetheless. By then, she will have found out your nature. Oh, so so this is um so this is Nin's adversity test or whatever. Like top of the top line basically. By then, she will have found out your nature. Grandma is very confident. Another of her adversity tests. Most likely, but I can't tell what exactly awaits. Are you part of the test or a testee like I am? Do you think I could know? Maybe I'm both. I don't get it, 23. I outplay her test every single time. Why are you so worried now? Why are you working so hard to stop me, even sabotaging the operation? Because you don't get the point of adversity tests. You believe you have seen the worst Grandma can do. No, you're wrong. She can escalate the game indefinitely. Eventually, you will lose. Only then will she be done with you. Of course, I know that. I know it is. I know it is. I know it as an irrelevant fact. From now on, you will feel it. I have been there. I've seen it. The moment that I had to make a decision against all my principles. Your moment is yet to come. So for now, I know better than you do. 23. One day she will break you, change you. Most likely tomorrow. But I don't want to see you change. 23. Is this worth it? Nin, you know I made plenty of decisions that I'm ashamed of. I've cut short lives that should not have been taken. I think it's probably I've cut lives short that should not have been taken. And you know what it did to me. I became obsessed with principles to make sure I won't go too far into the dark. Even that, I still can't sleep at night. I hate myself for what I am. Principles can't protect you. They are rigid, made to be broken. When they break, you take a heavier hit. Putting them in the center of your faith doesn't make you better off. If anything, you will doubt yourself even more. What should I do then? How can I be as peaceful as the almighty superhuman C2 with her fluid values? Laws and rules, at least they are definite. Isn't that the whole point? Something definite to fall back on to stop the doubt? Something that tells me it's not my fault so that I can sleep at night? I do what I do to get rid of this guilt, this self hate. You don't think it's a thing because you've never been there yet. All your talk about the right thing, about justice, about fluid values. Do you think it makes you invincible? Look, they all failed, these losers. Everyone eventually had to face their ugly selves. What makes you think you're any different? When your time comes, you'll. Mmm. I'm not doing this for what's right. The point of enforcing justice is justice itself. All I want is to help more people. Meanwhile, you want inner peace that allows you to sleep at night. Neither of these can be achieved by holding on to a set of definite standards. What we need is to keep understanding ourselves, understanding the world around us. Make decisions that are right for a specific where and when. That's how you make things right. Admittedly, there are a lot of gray areas in this process. I keep doubting myself all the time. Every now and then, I adjust my concept of right as needed. Doubting myself is an integral part of life. Every bullet fired, every life taken. I doubt if it's right all the time. The stress is constant. But again, this doubt is what makes me feel assured. If I'm doubting myself, I can assess, adapt, and recidify. I'm not going to walk a clearly defined path. That would make me overly trust myself and justify what I have done wrong. Well said. But what's the point? Talk as much as you want, I'm still what I am. What did you expect? That I admit I'm wrong? That I repent? I didn't mean I know I'm on the wrong path. Nin. Always. Still, I am what I am. I know you don't need my protection. I know my motive is entirely selfish. Nonetheless, I want to see you well, see you happy. I'd hate to see the moment that they break you. You're too good to deserve that. You take all the pain and hold it inside. This is my choice. I know. You know what, Nin? Even as a beholder, the way how hard you try makes me feel bad. I feel like a soft, selfish bastard. No, you're not. Oh, but I am. If Grandma does break you, if she turns you into one of us, a nihilist, then maybe I can tell myself that I'm not bad, I'm normal. Just look at Nin. We're the same. We're equal. We're always equal, 23. Or perhaps I don't want to see you beaten. I'm afraid to see your wings snap. If you give up, I'd have even less of a chance. Damn it. Life is tough, Nin. Yeah, so very tough. No one will change me. When this is all over, I'll be the same person that I am now. I promise. Oh, 23. Can't we hold it for one more day? Grandma says after tomorrow, permanent changes will happen. By then, you won't be able to undo it no matter how hard you try. And you could try as hard as you want, the result will be the same, and you won't have to blame yourself. Circumvent the adversity test by not making a choice at all. Not making a choice itself is a choice. But 23. There are people being tortured. Torture, huh? Sounds bad. Yeah, it is bad. It's terrible. The track. I'm blacking out. Nin, everything you need is ready. Same old place. The decryption system is customized for you. You don't need me for it. Thank you, 23. Nin, what's the right thing to do if I could start over? How can I deal with this with peace? No matter what we do, as long as we still care, there won't be peace? I see, but damn, we can't just stop caring. Wow. Aw, Nin. What are you here for? I thought 23 was acting weird. I wanted to check how you're doing. Thank you. 23 won't be with us tomorrow. What if she changes her mind? The tranquilizer will knock her out for at least 24 hours. She wanted to use it on me and keep me out of the mission. Luckily, you took precautions. Yeah. Grandma's watching me all the time, since the beginning of this operation. She led me to vision our operation is a part of her plan, although I wasn't expecting 23 to be part of it. That wretched woman. She's angry. This whole elaborate setup is one of her adversity tests. 23 wanted to keep me out of it so that I won't play Grandma's game. Aren't you her own agent? Why is she against you? Exactly, because I'm her own agent. She must ensure complete dominance. Grandma won't stop until she gets what she wants. If she's honest to 23, tomorrow will be the final stage of the test. What will happen? 23 said permanent changes will happen after tomorrow. Something big must be happening with far reaching consequences. We must find out what it is while we have time. This is part of Grandma's plan too. She knows I simply can't give up. As to what she prepared for me, there's no way to tell. We must stay alert and be ready to improvise. Excuse me. If we move fast enough tomorrow, we should be largely alright. Damn. Are you really ready for tomorrow? I'm alright. I'll be a lot better by the morning. You should have some rest too. We'll go over specific tactics in the morning. She's pale. And I will make an excuse to explain 23's absence. Don't tell Lawrence. Don't tell him again. Lawrence will be devastated if he knew what 23 did. We can't risk it, especially now. He's already confused and you want to hide more? I understand. You better tell her. Oh, no, what if Situ, what if she dies? That she can't tell nothing afterwards. Oh my god. You know what? He's already confused and you want to hide more? All the more reason to not confuse him any further. He will never be ready if you don't give him a chance to get ready. A bit of transparency won't hurt. You know, he'll never be ready if you don't give him a chance to get ready. What do you think I should do? I don't know, but lying is not a spoon. Tell him everything. I can't. I can't break his heart. His life is hard enough. Now he's betrayed by one of the few people he trusts. But you're right. I should tell him everything. I should have enough trust in him that he can process this information. Exactly. It may have been overprotective all the time. Exactly like what 23 did to me. She's genuinely sad. I may need a bit time to prepare. But I will tell him everything soon. Thank you, Jason. That is the right way. Yeah. Okay, so much for tonight. What do we do about 23? Leave her to me. She could use some rest. The tranquilizer will give her some dreamless sleep. She loves 23, I can tell. Ah! Nid loves 23! What's up? Am I a heartless person? I don't think you're heartless. But you mean the way you treated 23? No, in general. Kinda, no. Maybe kinda. Kinda heartless? Kinda heartless, not heartless. You're kinda heartless then. A bit. A little bit, maybe. Or is she kinda. Are you heartless? Kinda, no. I don't think you're heartless. Are you kinda heartless? You know what, kinda? Let's say kinda. I see. Thank you. But to your close friends, you're not. I know I'm unreasonably rational. To me, everything is clear cut, black and white, right and wrong. My judgments aren't always correct, but I make decisions fast and without remorse. I don't stop simply because something might hurt myself or my friends. I make no compromise. However, I don't think I'm particularly demanding moral wise. If I think something is wrong, it's usually very wrong. I can't pretend otherwise. Knowing what needs to be done, but not doing it is unimaginable. I can't find myself any excuse. I see something within my ability, I must do it. For that, people call me cold, heartless, on my high horse. In doing what I do, I bring harm to people who I care about. She's looking at 23. The struggle is proof that you're not heartless. Don't be so hard. I think you said it. There's a cost for doing the right thing. She tensed up for a split second, as if never thought of this. Maybe you're right. Thank you, Jason. That makes me feel much better. A sudden change of vibes. In fact, I have more in common with Chameleon. I believe we share essentially the same value system. The thing is, he wiped the line between right and wrong. Making decisions is a lot easier that way. I just can't do that. I don't see myself any better than him. We are on the same path. It's just that he's further down the road. I can't judge him because I've never been where he is. Didn't 23 say something like that? I never had to make a life changing decision like she did. We'll know tomorrow. Yeah. The moment of truth is close. Now it's really late. You should go home. Good night, Jason. Good night. I love you. When does 23 profess her feelings for C2? Woohoo! Another achievement. Friend is asleep. Jay, sorry, I was waiting for you, then fell asleep. Hey, I'm home. Hey, it'll be over soon. Trust me, Jay. All will be well. Fran. I should go to bed too. Let me take a shower. Hey, hey. So what do you think? How about what? It's been one hell of a long day. Which part? C2. You mean what Chameleon Helper said? Correct. Is she hiding something from us? I know you pursued the subject, and she did give in an answer. I think I shouldn't have asked. No, you did well. I'd do the same if I were in the cockpit. Free agent of Grandma. That's top secret provided she's not lying to us. In that case, she does have a good reason to keep us in the dark. But you think she's lying? No, I believe her. Let's approach it from another angle. Suppose, in the worst case scenario, that C2 is in fact working for one of Vision's competitors. She still has no reason to hurt us. The worst she could do is to leave us behind when things start to get hectic. Based on what I've seen, she won't even do that. She's keeping secrets alright, but she's still essentially an altruist. Excuse me, guys. Like at the construction site, she didn't bolt like Helper did. Instead, she confronted Chameleon and his men all by herself for a bunch of random kids. I have trouble imagining her working for a corporation for profit. What do you think? I don't think she's lying about her motive. Yeah, we have an agreement on that. Well, reality is what it is. Trust C2 or not, she's our only chance of survival. We have to go with the flow, I guess. Never having a say in my own life. The way how C2 fought Chameleon was quite an eye-opener. It's like a superhero movie. If she's not bullshitting, I will be able to pull that off too, with some training. Then I won't need protection from anybody. I can totally take care of myself and Fran, although one-on-one combat is one thing. I need protection against the establishment. Owl. She said we will join Owl sooner than expected. She made it sound like a bad thing, but I think it's exactly the opposite. She loathes Owl because she's a helpless idealist. She can't cope with all those dirty deals Owl makes with corporations under the counter. I, on the other hand, don't give a flying fuck. If Owl wants to maintain the status quo, fine by me. So here's my plan. Once the time comes, I'll take C2's referral, join Owl, and cut ties with her right after. Interesting. Why cut ties? You don't have to be a genius to tell she's not popular within Owl. I guess the kind that she can't, that just can't stop being a troublemaker. I don't want to be seen as part of her gang. That would be counterproductive, right? But she helped you. I know. I'm just cutting ties, not turning against her. Let's call it keeping a respectful distance. Now you know my plan. What do you think? What I think doesn't matter. You've made up. Why do you care? Sorry, I wouldn't agree with you. What do you think I should do then? Join Owl, but keep in touch with Situ. Don't join Owl. Take Ivan Jenks' offer and get a new life. Stand your ground. Hmm. Stand your ground. Hmm. Stand your ground. But what does that entail, though? Join Owl, but keep in touch with C2. Don't join Owl. Take Ivan's. Get a new life. No, but he cares about friends, so I'm not gonna do that. Because it would only be me and only me. Unless he's that selfish, then alright. Join Owl, but keep in touch with C2. Stand your ground. Does that mean I will die? Like, I don't know. Stand your ground? What does that mean? Like, stand your ground. Imagine this is like my ending right here. Like, this is the choosing of my ending. Stand your ground. Hmm. I really don't know what that means for real. Like, stand your ground? Like, you know what? Stand your ground. What? Be it Vision or Owl, you just don't surrender. Run away on your own. Don't rely on any of them. Hmm. Easier said than done. What am I supposed to do? Be a pain in their asses. Give them hell. Whatever you do, don't pick a side. Nah, be a pain in their asses. Give them hell. Give me something actionable. Or else, do you want me to be a terrorist? Pretty much. Let them know that they're fucking with the wrong man. Hmm? That's not what you told Lawrence. No, that doesn't help me at all. They push and kick you. Don't you want to fight back? No, because I have nothing to gain from it except for more beating. I don't care about dignity of justice. As long as Fran is well, I'm all good. Okay. Setting up to any of these forces defeats that purpose. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this with you. About your talk with Lawrence. I'm glad you cared so much about that boy. I thought you'd be against it. I don't blame you, but what I said yesterday did sound like I loathed them all. But with Lawrence, you did a good thing, a great thing. You stopped him. Stopped him? Yes. If not for you, he's gonna do something very stupid. How do you know? From personal experience, I've seen people like him. He's too innocent for this world. Young and foolish, but not forever. Eventually, you will outgrow this phase. Young and foolish, but not forever. Maybe you're right. Yeah, time's up. There's one thing we forgot to cover. That would be 23. This is exactly the case I need to. This is exactly the case I need to back my argument. We can't keep ties with C2. What do you mean? Thanks to 23, now we know this entire operation is one giant adversity test designed for C2. Because I will see C2 as one hell of a problem child. So what? So, being too close to the problem child, we will be seen as a problem child too, and lots of troubles ensue. You're making an assumption. A very reasonable assumption. From here on, the risk is seriously ramping up. I'm counting on you. I trust you. You trust me? I guess. Do the right thing. Finish chapter 4. We did it, guys. We finished chapter 4. Okay, guys. And I think we're gonna end it right there. We're gonna end it right there, guys. Okay, guys. So we finished chapter 4. So next time we're gonna be on chapter 5, obviously. And we'll see what that entails for us. But hopefully, everything was good. You enjoyed the story. I'm enjoying the storyline. Shit is getting there. We're hitting the fan. But yeah, guys, but like, if you enjoyed like watching me, seeing the gameplay or whatever, like hit me a follow. and you'll get notified the next time, I post a little video or like stream or whatever. So yeah, but this is where we're gonna leave it for today, and I hope to see y'all the next day or the next video. Bye, guys.